I appreciate it.
Oh,
And we are live. Coming back at you. Okay, so last session was a good one, I think.
I enjoyed it.
Let's have Kevin do a
yeah,
No,
so
everyone
apparently
fuck
we
Kevin.
decided to start a mafia, a gang, and start hiring people, have different tiers.
You did watch it, right?
Yeah. What was it? Noah's and Rabbits
Okay, how
or something
about you
like
do an actual recap?
that?
Hey, I'm okay with making that game.
Actually, I don't remember the town's name that we came to. All
Okay.
I remember from the recap was um, we went to a bathhouse and we were just chilling there. Two guys were also there. Y'all were talking back and forth.
Unfortunately, Norcol was not a part of any of this.
I just remember being in a cart for the whole time, throwing up, and then being carried in by a little child.
You didn't have the flu or anything. You were just like damaged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was food poisoning.
food
Okay.
poisoning.
From being
So a quick recap so we can get into it since we started a little late. Basically, you guys found out about Solaris's new special skill on raising the dead. It brought about some different views of if that should be a thing. But putting that aside and continuing the traveling forward to the capital city of Espa, you guys ventured through the mountains, through some very cold weather, and then down into a much warmer area called the large town of Wellsprings. It seems like a very touristy driven town. Mainly separated by the three roads that meet in the middle of this town. And there, you guys met a nice young lady, receptionist that worked at the palace named Tally. She mentioned that you guys should go visit the Taj Mahal to enjoy the more local attractions. So you guys went. You met some merchants, a Shorn, and a what was it, Gallus, I think, Gallus.
yeah.
And then you also met one of the town's local mafia son named Philip, which you proceeded to beat the crap out of him, and walked out of there like nothing happened. And you guys are at a magic shop now.
Oswald's Glorious Goods.
No. So the name of this shop is called Oswald's Knick-Knack and Things. As you know, this is in the Triangle, otherwise known as it's not so much a square of the town, but an actual triangle of the town. And in this area, this very compact, filled with people area, you guys found a shop that seemed to be gathering a lot of attraction. You went in, finding just aisles stacked to the ceiling of just things. A lot of things you can't describe, and a lot of things you could. But venturing toward the back of this, you see a wall full of wonderful, glorious goods. There, I think you guys are all back there among the crowd. One of the gentlemen in a red little bow tie with a wand had waved you over to see what you guys needed. At this time, let's have who's in the very back.
Probably me.
Okay, Murtag, please roll a perception check for me.
Am I there or am I still at hotel? Or tavern?
Just give me 1 second.
8 plus 1.
8
9.
plus 1. He is rolling a real die. 9. You hear very familiar footsteps, even among the crowd, and then all of a sudden, a very familiar hand touches your shoulder. You take a look over your left side, and you see the man, the myth, the legend, Norqual.
It's just like,
Yes.
dude, been a long time no see.
Yeah. There's just some bad food I ate. I think I feel a lot better now.
I saw they were selling a cat Tana here. So if you would like, I don't know, I saw some like this. You might be interested.
And the rest of you, with your passive, noticed. You guys pretty well keep tabs on each other, but you guys noticed Norqual had joined the party. The only one missing from this group is a certain undead orc named Balance, who you assume is standing inside a room in the palace.
Wait, wasn't he supposed to
should-
keep track of Norqual?
No, he was
I
just
said
say guard this
his-
room.
Yeah, his instructions were to guard this room.
Fair
And
enough.
I told him to stand at the foot of Kevin's bed, or Norqual's bed. So he should be there when we get home.
Okay.
Did
Um,
I end up buying that little
That
bird
little
bow or
little bow
whatever?
and arrow. You're holding
Did I
on
already
to
buy
it.
that? Okay.
Did I tell you how much it was? I think I said about 4, like maybe like 2 silver or 3 silver.
Yeah.
It's pretty expensive,
Yeah.
but you know, price you pay for some knickknacks and things.
Quality goods there.
Yeah. So as you guys are standing there, the guy with the wand, who seems to be the boss here, short little man, gnomish, as you can tell, does say, to whoever's the closest, who's the closest among you?
I think
think
I'd
me
be at
and
the front.
yeah.
Okay,
me and
the
Bev
two
are
of you. Let's just say the two of you are standing next to each other. It's like, you two gentlemen, come on down. What do you need? I got a whole wall of stuff.
My detect magic is still up at this point.
Yeah.
10 minutes, right?
You see a wall of glowing things.
What?
Firstly, I'd like to pull out the bag of jewelry from the bag of holding
Oh, yeah.
and have it evaluated for cost or worth.
For worth. He goes, we don't do trades here. You're gonna have to go get that appraised somewhere else.
Oh.
Fine.
Do you-
I will.
Do you know a place that we could get such jewels appraised?
This is the town of Wellsprings. This is tourist city. You can find anything here.
That didn't answer my.
So, anyways, it's a busy day. We got customers here. Come on down.
Do I? What do I see for weapons on the wall?
Just kind of a quick glance. Let's see what you actually do see. Roll a perception check for me.
Can I do a separate one?
You
Using
may
my
as
detect
well.
magic for things.
Uh-huh.
Do I get advantage because I have detect magic?
No.
That's a 12 plus 1 for 13.
13. As far as you're specifically just looking at weapons, right?
Looking to see what he has to replace the Morning Star, so it would be the heavier bludgeoning type single-handed weapons. So not necessarily like a spear or a sword, but the more smashy type.
Okay. All right. So as you like, I mean, 13 is pretty good. You can glance down kind of the rows and of what's being hung on the wall and what's being dangled by kind of by leather straps off the ceiling. You can find the section where it does have weapons and stuff like that. Now, you do, after kind of a quick glance through, you realize a lot of these aren't, in essence, like they're not used, they're not like for actual fighting. It
They're like
seems like a
demo
lot of this stuff is more for decoration or Model S type deal.
Okay. So I don't see anything that's for combat.
I mean, let's say that you did go around and touch the stuff, right? Now, this stuff isn't like on the back wall where like the good items are, but you go around, touch the stuff, and you realize there's almost like a light weight to it. Like it doesn't feel like it's supposed to
Right.
be used for combat.
Like that stuff was where Bruin picked up, but even the stuff on the back wall isn't for combat.
Oh, just glancing at it, you do see some things that, but you haven't been able to touch it, so it's hard to tell like what's real and what's
Okay, I guess that's what I'm at the back wall where the guy asked
Uh-huh.
what we want. That's what I'm looking for. Is like a combat weapon to replace the Morning Star.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, you do see a section of it. There are some, like, there seems to be some kind of metal club looking type deal. There's hammers of sorts, more for combat more than like general use. There's like a flail, but I mean, generally, there's a section of it. I'd say with a 13, that's about all you get, unless you start asking questions.
Got a 21 on my perception check.
Okay, and what exactly are you looking for?
Like utility items, not necessarily weapons, but like armor or anything that looks weird.
Okay. Looks weird. Okay, so can we? There are some potion bottles that glow. You also see several scrolls that glow. Now, specifically, there are many items on the wall. Some that aren't glowing, and some that are. There is a very well woven chain linked mail that's kind of being hung on a little armor stand. There's also a necklace, very well protected on a pedestal, just at the base of the wall. There's just a glass case, and then there seems to be another glass case over it. There is some kind of leather-ish looking armor that seems to be glowing. And I mean, as far as that goes, most other items there seems to be if you were to discuss it with Thud, you can kind of gather that there are some decorative stuff mixed in with the actual magical stuff.
Okay. I'll turn to the purveyor and say, my friend here is seeking a weapon to replace one that has run its use, and I've noticed that you had a series of potions on that back wall. Could you tell us what they are, and present any possible options for my friend replacing his sword?
Sure. Let's see. Well, let's deal with let's deal with your friend first. Is there anything that you're specifically looking for?
I'll, I guess, like, in a non-threatening manner, hold up the Morning Star
Uh-huh.
and say, like, I need this, but it hits harder.
Hits harder.
Thud like doesn't understand very well that items can be magic per se,
Uh-huh.
but that's like his concept of it. Like it hits. You know, he understands how Divine Smite hits harder, so in that sense, he wants one that hits harder.
Druid goes up to him and he's like, I think that's a problem with the wielder. I don't know if
The morning
Like,
strike
he's
blows
not trying to-
immediately.
What? He's not trying to be rude, but like he like it's a backhanded like
Yeah, backhanded compliment.
It's like a passive aggressive comment.
Wow.
Hey.
yeah.
You put your hip into the rotation, it would do more force, would drive through you though.
Where's the bug? Please.
So, your current weapon is, this is GM talking to you. Your current weapon is just a basic Morning Star, right? Is that the
Yeah,
deal?
1d8.
Okay. Now I guess what does it? Is it just like an iron rod with a ball at the end and a bunch of spikes coming out of it?
I mean, essentially.
Yeah, essentially. Like
Okay.
Lord of the Rings, when that chick fights the ring wraith,
Mm-hmm.
that
Oh, it's
weapon,
on-
but minus the hanging flail part. Like it's just the mass at
Oh,
the end.
okay. No little chain link
Yes,
type
it's not
deal.
a flail. It's just a
Don't
Okay.
we have a magic axe?
I don't think
No,
it's
have
magic.
it.
It's not magic, and it's ruined.
I think
Is it two-handed?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just one of the two-handed
okay.
1d12.
Thud's
Yeah.
pretty committed to his shield, so
Yeah. I was thinking that we could sell it to this guy.
he doesn't do trades. So
He doesn't do trades.
Well, he doesn't trade items, but he may buy things. Trading and buying and selling are two different things.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll work off that logic, kind of, maybe. We'll see.
Trading item for gold.
Anyone's
No, it's
willing to
purchasing.
trade anything. We just gotta make it tempting enough.
Oh, I see what you mean. All right. He goes, okay, well, he turns around towards his wall and he kind of brushes his little goatee. He doesn't even have the stash part. It's just this little goatee that he's like twirling. And he's like clicking, let me see. And he takes his offhand and just kind of flicks at an item on the wall, and it comes back to him. And he puts it on like the wooden table that's in front of you. And what you see before you is like it's the grip of this weapon is wooden. As it kind of goes up towards up on the shaft, it becomes there's a change from wood to metal, and at the very end of it is a very well decorated. It's almost like a block, but there's engravings marked into it, and even through the middle of this block, there's these 3 blades that run through it. And it's not like that it's sticking out so much, but it almost I guess you can see through the sides of the blades through this block. He goes, this, my friend, is one of our it probably suits you better. It's more commonly known as a warhammer. But this one is especially nice. In the sense, I mean, I personally can't handle something like this. He can't even lift. He can't lift this up. There's no way. Magically, he could, but he's like, it seems to me it would do you a lot better. You can probably swing it with 2 hands or maybe one hand. I don't know. But I've seen this thing smash rocks to dust.
Rocks, little rocks.
Oh no, like big rocks, big rocks.
Can
Do I believe him?
inside check? Like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, sure. Anybody that wants to roll
I
insight.
guess that's more like insight checking the weapon of like judging can it
Yeah,
actually.
I want to inside check this.
3, I think plus. Insight is wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
4.
4. You do not know Murtag.
Dude, this is
25.
freaking awesome. It can
25.
probably
25.
crush people's heads in one hit.
There you go.
We have to buy it.
So anybody that rolled a 10 or below basically believed this, okay? Anybody that rolled 10 or above, like, he goes, okay, there's probably some truth to what he's saying here.
With my detect magic, is it actually magic? Is it glowing?
You do see I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, you do see a hint of it.
What school of magic is it?
War.
Okay.
Can I pick it up?
Hold on, just give me a second. I'm gonna look it up real quick. You may pick it up. I'm gonna try to multitask here. Are you? You feel some girth to it. It's like this isn't like the decorative stuff that you've been messing with earlier.
So, I mean, I can go get my player's handbook, or you could just tell me. Is it a one-handed weapon?
It is a versatile weapon.
Versatile. So that's an extra D6 if you use it two-handed, right?
Oh, no, it goes from It goes from one
It's-
damage die to a different type. I can look it up for
Like
you.
So
1d8
for-
to 1d10.
A D10.
Yeah, it's
something like
1d8 to 1d10. I mean, at the basic level.
that. Yeah. 1d8 bludgeoning, versatile, 1d10.
Neat.
At this point, you just know that it's a very well crafted warhammer.
Very nice.
Try to hit somebody with it.
The guy's like, whoa. No, let's not do that in here. It's a little crowded, and I don't want to need any needless casualties here, please.
We are pretty
We'll check it
good.
out.
What are the prices on this?
Ooh, this particular model, it's pretty nice. It's gonna run you closer to about 850 gold.
Do I get
Okay.
any sense, like, I don't have the tech magic, but like, of its abilities beyond just the regular damage? Like, what makes it special?
That's what I'm
Let's
trying to
see.
figure out.
I'd let you roll a.
Or can I just ask, like, what makes it special?
Yeah, what does it do?
Oh, sure. He goes, well, like I said, it hit things a lot harder than normally. So, I mean, beyond
So
that,
It's got a basic +1 enchantment on it then.
I don't know what that is, sir.
If you were like,
Do you make these? I'm sorry, who are you, sir?
I'm Oswald. And he fixes his bow tie.
Do all the other people look exactly like him?
No. But they are all gnomish.
Okay. And
Gnomish.
so you're saying that you don't know what enchantment's on this particular weapon.
I procured these items from multiple sources.
He stole them.
Hey,
Are you a wizard?
do I not look like one? And he takes his wand and he kind of like flourishes over the air, and there's like these sparkles that come off of it.
Gosh.
So,
do you have
and
like
how
a,
long have you been practicing your crafts?
Well, let's see. Probably when my little chin beard here was about yay long.
And in all that time, you haven't progressed past the skill to cast Identify.
Hey. I got a lot of items here. You gotta understand this, okay? I can't just look at everything.
So
This one, all I know is it hits hard. That's what was the description that we wrote down when we first got it.
So Michael knows that a regular Warhammer doesn't cost 800 gold. Does Thud know that?
Thud can
So
roll
Lars knows
a
that.
intelligent check.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Yeah, if we're about to pay 800 gold for a +1 enchantment.
Yeah, so that's a 6.
That's a 6. You can only imagine that the well-crafted item before you is for that reason why it's so expensive.
So we don't know why it's so expensive.
Well, why don't we look at what the potions may do and weigh the effects that they may provide the party versus this weapon, and
Okay.
we'll decide after.
I will hand it back and say, sounds expensive. I will pull out the chainmail from the bag of holding
Uh-huh.
and hold it up to this gnome. How high in the air is this? What height is this gnome at? Is he down below me? Up in the
No.
air?
So it's like
like on a
it's
raised
literally a
dais.
platform in front of you. Like it's like a stage where all these gnomes are like gathering stuff. There's like a little raised area, which is like 2 inches off their platform. That separates you from them. And he's
So they're
put
like
that
eye to
hammer
eye,
there. But you standing there with him standing on the platform and you standing there, you're probably about eye to eye.
Okay. I'll hold up the chainmail. And, did you buy this?
Oh, is there anything special to it?
It's really tough and strong.
He
He
kind of
says mockingly.
he takes his little monocle out of his pocket and kind of puts it up to, and he looks at it. It looks a little rough. It's seen better days though.
It was used in the fight to free Kenwood. Pretty awesome.
I
Like his
mean,
signed jersey from the Super Bowl.
I'll give you a gold for it.
I will put it back in the bag of holding and say, I think we're in the wrong store. And,
Oh, well, I mean, okay, sorry. I mean, if it was more magical, we can talk business in the back. But if it's just nothing special to it, then it's just nothing special,
Do I see any armor?
Yeah.
There's the chainmail and the leather armor.
There's a chainmail. There's a leather armor.
I go up to him. Could I look at that leather armor?
Are you talking about the one that's magical?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, sorry, we got other customers. Would you mind holding on a minute while you guys do whatever you guys need to do? And he goes over to Norqual. He goes, what did you need, sir?
The potion. Okay.
I said that leather armor and then the potion.
We have lots of potions, but here, let me
Yeah,
pull the
we
leather
kill this
armor
gnome.
first. And he doesn't even look this time. And he brandishes his wand. He goes, whoosh, and he goes
Go
and pulls it forward. It lands it right in front of you.
to Lars, like, is anything worth it?
You talking about the armor?
Yeah.
And then he
That's enchanted.
throws the wand to his other hand, and then shoots it at the far end of the wall where there's the potions are, and it hits 3 of them. And he pulls them right in front of you.
Okay. And
This is the one cost.
Not for sale, but this one's free of charge. He goes, whoosh, and he does another little sparkle in front of you.
how much is the
So
armor?
is the enchantment on the armor is the class abjuration, which would be protection
Oh, on the armor.
on the leather armor. Yeah.
Let's see here. What did I put down?
No idea what's about to be
You
asked
get
on this.
advantage the swimming checks. And
Oh, we could sell him the cape.
I feel
oh,
like the cape's useful.
Yeah, I feel like the cape
you
is
have
pretty.
that.
Get rid of the
Okay.
dagger.
What?
He goes. So, are you asking about the armor or just whatever?
Who are you talking to?
Whoever is looking at the armor.
I'm looking at
Well,
it.
I just want to know what school of magic it is from the enchantment.
I just want to know what it is. Are we allowed to ask that?
Yeah, I
don't
mean, you
think
can
he
ask whatever
knows.
you want.
That's why I'm trying to figure it out. Because he didn't know what the last item did. I doubt he
Yeah,
knows what
apparently you
this
can't
does.
ask what's it do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to circumvent and figure it out.
I mean, sure. I think it's like it's uncommon armor. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Oh.
How much is it? And do you know specifically? Like, what's so special about this armor?
Well, this armor, as you can tell, is one of our finer qualities. We call this a studded leather. Sorry, my just almost biting my tongue here. But it's a studded leather armor. As you can tell from the intricate designs here, it allows you to glide through water very easily.
We don't need that.
So I pulled my clothes up. So basically something like when I'm wearing the studded leather armor.
No, he looks at yours. He goes, that looks like just some kind of regular armor.
Look at this cloak, though.
Clearly, he doesn't know a cloak of the manta ray if it hit him in the face.
Wait, he said he pulled aside his cloak to show his armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. What's the cost?
On this armor,
Don't need it.
You don't do
You don't need it.
it's gonna cost you about 500 gold pieces.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
Wait,
The potions, it's,
A little more affordable.
before you say no to it, he brandishes his wand. The thing flips around to the backside. Look at it. You see these designs, and it's like there's like shells, these aqua like marine type
Marine.
colors.
does it protect me more? Or is it just help me swim?
It will protect you from drowning.
Yeah, not worth it.
This stuff is
Yeah,
awesome.
the potions, while that is a very finely crafted piece of armor, it doesn't suit our needs at the moment.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's fine. We're strike 2 right now. Who are you, by the way? And he's like looking at Solaris. You seem to be.
I mean, it's Solaris, but I mean, it's not a no on 2 items. We just don't know what the first one does, so we don't know if it's worth 800 gold.
And
That's
the
why
second one, we just
Seeing
don't
what the other thing's worth.
Okay. I mean, if you really need to know the specifics about it, I'll ask one of my fellow employees, okay?
That would be greatly appreciated.
I'll speak up and say, if you don't want to tell us what it does, we could negotiate a cheaper price.
Oh, that's not the problem. I just personally, I don't try to keep track of everything that everything does.
So someone does know.
Someone does know, maybe. We'll find out.
God.
But we're gonna have to discuss this later. Is that all right? I've got customers here. You
I
gotta
imagine at
understand.
this point, Thud and Solaris are like elbow to elbow, just arms crossed.
Solaris is just waiting to see what the potions do.
Yeah.
He was the first person to ask for something.
Okay.
Wait a second, sir. I have this. I'm just kidding.
So I brought out 3 potions. We got our basic healing potion. This is a red vial type deal, and these things normally don't like sit up by themselves, but he's able to magically let it float in the upright position. This here is something that will, keep you alive. It's got incredible healing powers. To you guys know the color. You have these in your possession. These are just regular healing potions. He goes, but wait, and he kind of like, we're able to. I mean, we also have some better ones as well. And he kind of flicks the wine, and the potion bottle itself changes shape to fit the description of some of the ones on the wall.
Oh, that's cool.
He goes, well, we have a greater and also a superior. Unfortunately, because of the precision that does go into making the better quality healing potions, it does raise the price quite a bit.
Naturally.
So, starting at the basic healing potions, they're about 50 gold pieces. Now, the second one. This is you see it's kind of in one of those little triangle bottle things, flask type
The
deal.
Skyrim potion bottles.
Yeah. So, and this one, even with the cork on top of it, you can see the liquid fizzling a little bit. And it's a teal color.
Is it teal liquid?
So this one, it's more so for a prank, I guess. But maybe you can put some good use to it. After you drink this, the person that drank it will magically not be able to see colors for at least a while.
For at least a while.
Yeah, we haven't really tested out how long it will last, but you gotta understand, we got business to run here, so we can't do the testing but we'll sell you it for, I don't know, a gold.
Well,
He goes, sold! Then he like flicks his wine, and goes, it flips over and into your hand.
To me or to Kevin?
To you.
To you.
You're the one that bought it, right?
No, I wanted it, right?
Yeah, no.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
Yeah.
Before he buys it, can I pull out my potion?
And then he flicks it again, and then out of your coin purse, a gold comes out.
Oh wow, that's stealing.
Wait.
Pull out my
Yeah.
potion. And
Oh.
say, "Keep it straight."
He's like, thank you, good sir.
Awesome, man.
So stupid. Okay, so who did you?
There was
Someone?
3 potions she brought over, right?
Yeah.
What's the other one?
This one, my good friend, is a potion of invisibility. We also have a variety of love potions if you're more interested in that.
I'm afraid that doesn't fit my particular taste. But
Is it like one for gold?
What?
I'll buy one for gold.
Oh, well, unfortunately, those are quite the commodity, and there's like a lot. If you look over, there's like a line of women of various races that are like standing in line, like right next to the love potion section.
Oh,
What? How much
For
are
the invisibility.
commodities?
The what?
How much for I guess for both of them, for love potions and invisibility?
Ooh, the love potion, my friend, it's gonna cost you pretty hefty. It's about 100 gold pieces a pop. The invisibility one, well, how do I put this? There's a lot of weird people out there, and even though the ingredients are somewhat easy to procure, the problem is we couldn't hand them out like crazy anymore, so we raised the prices to make sure that not your average creep can get hold of it. So right now they're running about 200 gold a piece.
definitely not me.
Plus a background check.
Plus the background
Plus,
check.
you have to wait 30 days until you get your potion.
Did you say how much the superior was? superior healing potion?
Like,
I
it's
did not,
1,000.
but I can tell you real quick.
My heart says 1,000.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't so a basic is 2d4 plus 2, is that right?
Ooh, yeah, 2d4 plus 2, and the
And
greater
a
is
superior is like 4d4?
no, it's 8.
8d4?
Yeah, 8d4 plus 8. The greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
I think
healing's 50. Okay, so I mean in general, and you guys would kind of know this. I mean, healing potions they're rare, but it's almost like a currency in a sense. Graders are about 200, 250. Superiors are about 2,000 to 2,500.
Holy
yeah,
Wow.
that sounds more right.
And then supremes are 20,000 to 25,000.
I mean, at that point, we just let him die and bring him back with the dead.
Seriously.
Jeez.
So, is there any way that I could like exchange potion? Like
One
I
of your
pull out
tonics, you
my
mean?
potion. Yeah, my tonic. Sorry,
Your concoction.
concoction with one of the potion.
Uh,
Would he know that it's not?
well, I mean, let's do this. Play it out. Let's see
Alright.
where it goes.
I pull out my one of my tonics.
One of your vials. Okay.
Yeah, vial concoction. I don't know what you would
Uh-huh.
call it.
We're just gonna call it concoction because nothing else in this world is
Okay.
called
okay.
that.
So I pull it out. What about one of these?
Oh, interesting.
Potion.
But I told your friend over there, and then this still goes with you too. We don't do trades here.
But you did say earlier, well, a little bit special. You might take a look at.
I mean, I'd buy it from you.
How much?
Well, it depends on what it is. What does it do?
Oh,
Sadly, we don't know.
We don't. That's
Yeah.
something.
somebody in this world will
something.
know. Someone will know.
Oh, okay. And then he goes. He like kind of veers off to another customer.
Dang it.
Like I said, I think
I'm
we're
just
in
gonna turn the
wrong
rest of the group.
store.
I think the only thing here worth buying is potentially the hammer or the potion of invincibility. The armor seems useless
Mm-hmm.
for us, in any regards.
He goes.
With how much that hammer costs, though, Thud would have to be doing all the fun now on.
I think purchasing the invisibility potion and a few of the healing potions benefits the group better at this current moment.
I don't think we need invisibility.
Up-
We gotta,
up-
we gotta
upon
look at that
hearing-
go stealth the whole
Upon
time.
hearing Solaris talk, he goes, "You seem to know a lot about things. How about this?
I mean, I just know how a shop should be run.
We have, excuse me,
Oh no.
you know what? We're good. Goodbye."
I leave.
I go up to, I barely know the guy. Can I buy this bow?
Absolutely, good sir. It's probably gonna cost. I think he like looks around and goes, "I think that's 3 silver pieces, right?"
Alright, here, can you break gold?
Sure. And he takes your gold and he kind of reaches into his pocket and he counts out your silver.
Oh, so
You
he
get
can
7
pull
back.
coins out of our pockets with magic, but not his own.
Well, that was the exchange had already been done.
We're very bitter about this Warhammer.
3 silver. I've taken the Nerf bow.
The Nerf.
Oh, I was picturing this like really tiny thing. It's like bigger sized.
I don't know.
The bow that he bought.
So, he goes,
that?
Can I interest you in some more potions? And he looks at the little kid that's still there with his potion in hand.
You're muted.
You're muted, Noah.
No, but I have something I can show you. that you might be interested in. You have a glass of water?
A glass of water. Sure.
A magic trick. Pretty awesome.
Okay. It's a little busy. I don't really have time to do entertainment. We're just here to do business right now.
Okay, I was gonna show you what this does. And I pull out the dagger. But if you don't want to see my stuff, then I don't care about your stuff. So.
Huh. Well, give me 1 second. He pulls out his monocle again, and he looks
Oh
at
my
it.
gosh.
You have something that's nice. What does it do?
It's cooler if I show it to you, but
Okay, fine. What do you need?
a glass of water?
Just a glass?
Yeah, or a bowl. I don't know, either one.
Okay, give me 1 second. He like turns around, he kind of looks for things, and he goes, he finds a jar of one of those big jars, I guess where their workers were maybe using it to pour water to drink. And he sits in front of you.
Then I put the dagger, watch very carefully. And I put it in there, and it you can't really drown. It's impossible to drown while you're holding. It's the best dagger ever made. It floats, and it's a little bit sharper. Hits a little bit harder for you.
Okay.
Personally, I came upon this while slaying a whole bunch of werewolves. I'm really attached to this. For you, I can maybe do 1,000 gold.
Yes.
Yep. Swindle the swindler.
Okay, let's see.
Bruin is
Does-
like.
So
He
many awesome
completely
things.
believes
It's not just a +1 to hit. It's not just a little bit better. Does that?
Well, here's the thing. You've told like a lot of truths and you told a lot of lies in the same thing. I'm trying to say, roll a deception check.
Oh boy.
For the most part, Bruin believes them because he's never had a whole dagger or anything. He's just
12. But I mean, it's kind of, you get advantage while you're swimming, and it floats, and you get +1 to attack humanoids.
So you rolled a 2?
12.
Oh, 12. Oh, okay. He goes, well, I can believe that it is special. And he doesn't seem to believing about the rest of your story.
Oh.
He goes, okay, so you're telling me it floats? Well, it can come in useful. You'll never lose it in the water.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else?
I mean, I bet you guys don't have anything like that here.
It's true, we don't have anything like that here.
What are you going to offer your customers if they go to the bathroom and they drop their dagger to find it?
I'll tell you what. I'll give you... He looks you up and down. Since you rolled a 2. I'll give
12.
you...
You rolled 12.
Oh, 12. I'll roll you... I'll give you 500 gold pieces for it.
half of my value? Boy. Yeah, this is like pawn shop when they have something that they would really like to sell it, but they want more money. Maybe I'll come back in the morning and talk to you again. Does that sound good?
Ooh, okay, we won't be open in the morning, but if you bring this particular dagger, I'll come by the store. I'll have someone let you in, and we can discuss it.
Okay.
Okay. Who is still there? Anybody still there, or it has just Solaris left?
Oh, I left with Solaris.
Okay.
Oh, I left.
So all the money left. That's
yeah,
good.
exactly.
yeah.
The money left the building.
Okay. But
We all left.
no, I think Ruin's
Everyone
still
but
there.
Bruin and Murtag has gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave.
because Bruin bought his little toy bow and arrow.
Well, Bruin. Bruin. How are you just standing there gazing at things? Did you want to?
No, I was just staying there with my tag. That's all.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna leave with Martag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I like try to do something really cool with my knife as I leave? Like, I don't know, flip it around my fingers.
Roll a dexterity check.
Cuts off finger.
This better not go bad.
Well, 1.
Oh boy. 4 plus 4, 8.
You kind of throw it up, and you caught it by the blade, but thankfully you like kind of like you kind of fumble a little bit, you kind of catch it, and then it doesn't cut you or anything.
Pretty cool. I'll just leave.
So the rest of you walk out to the less crowded streets per square feet, and kind of breathe in I'd say probably it's close to midnight now, midnight air.
Well,
It's fresh. There's a lot of humidity to it, but it's a lot better than what you were breathing inside the shop.
As we get outside, I turn to Thud. And what kind of owner doesn't know what the items inside his store does?
right?
That really is the antithesis of trying to sell items.
Terrible.
For all we know, it gave you a +1 to grinding dirt.
Or stone.
Or
Just
stone.
one to stone hitting.
I realize why it's called knickknacks and things, because they don't know what some of the things do.
Hey.
On that
However,
You know,
However,
he
the
could've
potion
lied.
of invisibility and more healing potions are definitely something that we should get. We may have to come back here tomorrow. I'm probably not welcome back here, given my comments. Nor do I desire it to come back here.
I'm not coming back.
You could probably send
I don't
Murtag or
need to
Bruin
be-
with money, if they're willing.
I kind of look over somehow.
Can I make a perception check for Philip and his gang?
Sure.
What was his dad's name?
It's like,
Oh,
still-
Sanderson.
Sandstone?
Did we know that's his last name, right, John? That's what you said?
Yeah, it was Mr. Sanderson was his
Mr.
dad.
Sanderson. Okay.
19.
19. You look around among the mass of people. You do not see a group carrying a deadweight body around,
Good.
or anybody resembling Philip. I mean, you only had like probably about 5 seconds of actual time to see his face before you smashed it in.
That's true. Alrighty.
Did we get like a chicken bone or something? Chicken wing? Were we looking for food?
Dude, I thought
Chicken
we ate
on a
before we
stick?
came here, right?
Yeah, I thought we.
Yeah,
Chicken
you guys ate chicken on a stick.
Yeah.
I kind of almost threw up hearing the word chicken. Oh,
Yeah, I've had enough of it.
so many.
Well, I have to get back to the Taj Mahal to re-up. Or no, I did that before. Never mind. We're good.
You're not. We're not.
I
The
guess.
hotel wasn't the Taj
Can I
Mahal.
look
that was
for
the-
a
That's
place
right. You're
that
correct.
will appraise our bag of jewels?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check for me.
That makes sense. Yeah. 3.
3.
When it counts.
You
You
find one of it's closed.
you don't seem based on the nighttime, you do the first person that you come across probably goes, I think it's closed, and kind of just walks off.
So it's nighttime.
Yeah, it's like midnight.
Oh.
Oh,
You can always go and investigate in the morning before we have to let DeJorno and Gallus know if we're going to be journeying with them.
Dealing with who?
With DeJorno and Gallus.
Sure.
yeah.
His real name is Giorno, but DiGiorno sounds, you know,
His
more
real name
delicious.
is Jorn.
Less delivery.
His real name is Jordan.
It's really ironic. It's really ironic because he's delivering stuff. So
That's
it
part
is
of the joke.
delivering. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
You guys are so stupid.
We agreed to wait. Did we agree to convey them somewhere or not? I don't
No,
think
we. I told them I'd contact them tomorrow if we decided we were leaving tomorrow when they were.
It's like we're leaving. They're leaving at midday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to get a quick little nap in, and then hit the streets in the morning. Sell the jewels.
Yes. Did
and
you?
then-
You stayed behind, Matek. Was that something that you were seeking to get within the shop?
Well, I was kind of wondering if I could sell the dagger because it's like useful in water, and I don't really like swimming. So I was gonna basically try to trade it for that hammer, and then
Oh, how much did he offer you for it?
like 500.
Wow,
But
that
I
would.
wasn't really sure if it was worth it, so I just left him.
That's. I feel like I think between the money we have squirreled away, we could get the potion, some healing potions, and the hammer for that. If you're willing to part the dagger, that is.
Yeah, well, we don't really use it that much unless somebody else wants it. It is helpful in the odd circumstance that I throw it.
Into water.
It's kind of nice.
I just had fond memories of it.
It has let you guys swim through a hole in the.
Yeah.
It did serve.
It served a lot of purpose.
But doesn't the cloak do the same thing?
Yeah.
Perfectly. It gives you advantage on swimming checks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cloak does that.
So you're doubly proficient at swimming.
But this lets like 2 people be proficient in swimming.
Yes, exactly.
There's also an armor that you guys like had
Yeah.
just recently. Okay.
No.
Wait.
That
There's
armor?
an armor, yeah, that lets us glide in the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even.
Yeah, no.
All right, let's go to sleep.
All right.
Refresh my
house.
memory, DM.
Yeah.
What was it that we decided about seeing or noticing if Murtag turned into a cat?
Oh,
We did.
so what was it?
Splash of water.
Did I some kind of intelligence check that I
had
made you?
us, You had us all roll perception checks to see if we noticed a change, and I don't think anyone. rolled higher
Not
to
not
get it.
yeah, during the game, but outside the game we're supposed to roll a like an intelligence check of some sort. Like you can put 2 and 2 together like, oh, it's a small room. Why was there a cat inside for the 6 seconds that he was there?
Okay,
If it's an
so roll
intelligence check, I got a
okay.
6.
I got a natural 20. Noah rolled a 14 on deception.
What did I don't know if I rolled.
Yeah, it looks like it was just like something happened, but that's about it. Okay.
I was
Oh,
not there. So I
yeah, you weren't there.
Back to the palace.
You can roll an intelligence check that who haven't already.
I rolled, but I got a 6, so I'm fairly certain I didn't see anything.
Okay, let's see.
I think you're too mad.
Sure. I was pretty focused on trying to blind 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 17 intelligence.
Wow.
17 intelligence?
Yeah.
You
Something fishy.
there's something real because you haven't witnessed it with your eyes. You can kind of like I mean, you even know basic math. Like how can you all of a sudden lose a member and gain a cat? So you are definitely very suspicious.
Something's up.
Yeah, okay.
Are we like talking amongst ourselves right now?
Yeah, I think as we're walking back, yeah.
So y'all mentioned something about a cat and y'all brawling in the bathhouse.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing. This pompous, spoiled child clearly comes into the sauna, disrupting the entire crowd the whole purpose of going to a sauna is to relax.
Mostly just us, but
Causing a ruckus,
Huh.
and we've had a long day, and I honestly wasn't having any of his lip. So I beat the daylight out of the man. It was very impressive. I
Did
have
you kill
plans
him?
to scare him more later tonight, but I want to make sure we're in the hotel before then.
Did you kill him? Because I feel
No.
like he was just a regular human, right?
Hurt him, yeah. Killed him? No.
He's probably gonna have to go see the dentist.
Okay.
We can finish the job if you want.
That was a interesting event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, if there are no other plans,
No nighttime vigilante antics.
okay.
yeah. Can we see anybody shady?
Uh,
Just like somebody up.
Light 'em up.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
For you, Bertag, you think everybody's shady right now since you realize how much gold you're holding in on your belt.
Don't judge me.
So you guys venture back towards the southern road towards the palace. You go in through the doors. You don't see the receptionist Tally there anymore. It seems that they may have changed shift. That's what you can assume. But you're able to walk past the desk and up the stairs behind the reception desk to your rooms. Let's see. You guys got 3 rooms, I believe, 2 to
Yeah.
each. The room that Balance is in, Solaris' room, along with who? Norcol?
Yeah, normal usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want the 2 of you to roll a Constitution check, please.
Oh god.
Save. Constitution save.
Constitution save.
7.
Nice.
3.
No, man.
So you guys go for the door and you push it open like it's normal. You've been to this room before. As soon as you open, you get hit with a smell. It's so rancid. The 2 of you, like, you don't absolutely throw up, but you do like
No, I feel like
regurgitate a little
sauce in
bit
the
right
back of your
into it's
I
just,
throw
it
up.
burns, and
I
it,
throw up.
well, it's just
I throw up again. And do I notice this creature in the room?
Kevin. You can't just say I throw up. It doesn't work that way.
Do I notice this creature?
Yeah.
Because if I recall, I haven't seen this.
I mean, when you
yeah.
woke up out of your bed, you saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How about
Yeah.
let's just say that when you got out of your bed, you didn't see it because it was just standing still.
Yeah.
It's like the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Tracks.
I draw my sword.
If I move very slow.
And I yell,
That is simple. No, cold. It's. I forgot you were in like a feverish haze. This is
Hold
my
on.
new.
Roll initiative, the 2 of you.
Yes.
23.
23.
Find out what this zombie's all about.
Yeah.
All right, you before Solaris can say anything, you're welcome to do what you wish to do.
Wait, hold on. I
Okay.
have to roll for the I have to roll for the zombie.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the zombie got a 19 plus something.
I think they have a negative in dexterity.
Maybe. That sounds more right. We'll see. I can find it right here.
So, anyways, what would Norcol do in this situation?
So what's his initiative?
19.
Okay. So after seeing the zombie, when I recognize the face, does he have any head covering.
His face is covered.
His face is covered, and this is a random guy. I'm smelling. I'm using my bonus action, drinking a concoction, and I'm going straight to him and attacking him.
Okay, go roll your attack.
Sarge is just thinking in his head, man, I'm gonna have to resummon him again. Such a hassle.
Nat 20.
I mean, you don't need to roll damage; it's dead. If you can do more than if you can do 22 points of damage in one hit.
I don't know if I do.
He could roll out 1 damage.
1d.
That's true. He used his rights of what?
No, I don't. I've already used my bonus action potion or concoction. So that's a 6. So 12 plus 7, 19.
Oh, he's still alive.
And then I attack again.
Okay, so it's dead.
Well, no,
No, not yet.
17.
Yeah,
yeah.
but he's gonna attack again. His plus bonus is already higher.
Yeah, but the zombie has a
Oh,
special.
sorry. It's 20 damage. My bad. 20 damage. I forgot to
Okay,
add 1.
hit him again.
Easter.
Go ahead and hit him again.
Oh yeah. Could you go ahead and roll that Constitution saving throw?
Well, he's not dead yet. I have to see how much damage he takes over.
18.
18 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you hit him.
he's dead. Come on.
Okay. I rolled a 1 plus 7.
1 plus 7. Okay, so it's 5 plus the damage taken. So 11. 11.
How do you want to do that?
How do you do that killing blow, Kev?
Oh, I'm going straight to the eyes.
Okay, so as his head gets knocked back and it's through the eyes, the head just tilts forward and the head slides through the blade more and it's just looking at you. It's not dead.
What did you roll?
A 12 plus 3, so 15. So I beat the check.
Oh, thanks, DM.
Well, I have it in front of me.
Yeah, you're not
It
like
says, it says DC 5 plus damage taken. 5 plus 7 is 11. Oh,
So,
okay,
continue.
I rolled a
Okay,
15. Is he alive still?
All right, so it's Solaris's turn.
And just say, balance, back away. Slars, this is my servant. I mean, Norco, it's my servant.
servant that came back to life after I stabbed him in the head twice.
Well, 4 times now, but yes.
4 times? What do you mean 4 times?
Didn't you stab him in the cave? This is the orc we fought back in Salem. I reanimated him.
Reanimate. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
slightly
mine.
confused. 4 times. I'm like, maybe this guy. Is
I think
not
it
as
may have
smart
been.
as I thought.
I think it may have been 3. I think you did 1 through the eye, there, 2 now. But yes, he has been following my orders for the past few days.
John, I want to make it check.
Go for it.
Making sure he's not. Because, I'm still a little, confused, shocked.
Yeah.
Kevin, for those how you decide to react, you can just roll it yourself. I mean, there's no point in getting me involved.
You, Solaris, is telling you the truth.
Okay. All right. So, my other question is, chance this guy can stay outside? It kind of sounds pretty bad.
See, when we were out, I meant to buy some herbs to make a fragrance pouch that he could carry to mask the smell.
What
But
kind
I
of herbs?
forgot. I don't know, maybe sage, jasmine, lavender.
No. I thought it would be some of the herbs that I use. Gosh,
But most of yours have an acrid scent to them, no?
there's a few that has kind of a freshness.
Like
Got a
mint.
little bit of lemongrass.
Well, I'll make it the priority to make sure I grab some tomorrow. I don't know how much to help, but if it can help a little bit.
Okay.
You know, it's like when you have trash in your apartment building up, and like the stench just overwhelms, and like you can take the trash out, but the stench just feels kind of there for a few days.
No, I usually.
That's what I
trash
feel may
out.
happen. Yeah, but sometimes you forget.
No.
No. Okay. Well, for the night, he has to stay in here. Because I can't leave a zombie in a hallway.
I'm just like, I seem to recall I was in a different room when I woke up, actually.
No, it's at the foot of your bed. I told him specifically to guard you.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought I was staying with
We have 3 rooms, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the empty room and like.
Okay, well, okay.
This is awesome.
There's like 2 beds in your room, and then you're like,
I'm gonna watch TV all night.
It's like those candles that have like the cylinders that have picture on the outside, and you just spin it. You see the angels go across the room.
Oh, man.
okay. So Norcole is staying in the room, I guess. Confirm.
I will say, Norco, there is a third room that I believe should be unoccupied.
Okay.
You want to
No,
stay?
yeah, see it. Bye.
And
Understand the smell. I'm out.
And John, I think I was wrong. I think I cast Create Food and Water, so I'm gonna recast Animate Dead on balance to keep them up
Uh-huh.
for the next 24-hour period,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell to cast Sending on Philip.
Sending on Philip.
Yep. Get a message in 25 words.
Okay. Does
There's no
Do you-
save or nothing.
you do know the state? Does this spell tell you the state of the recipient?
Here, I'll tell you. I'll read it to you.
So the rest of you go to sleep just fine. If you want to get your spell slots back.
The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in like manner immediately. Up to
Okay.
25 words can be sent. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. Who's gonna be my word counter for him?
Got it.
I have it written out, so I shouldn't go over it. So we'll see.
Word count.
I'll say in kind of like a lower tone. The Weaver is disappointed. You quarreled with his envoy. Mr. Sanderson will be dealt with, and it's your doing. Rest with the guilt, boy. That's it.
That's it.
Left.
He
I
says
don't need
that's
to use
it.
them all.
Okay.
What was the first part?
Said the Weaver is disappointed.
Okay.
You quarreled with his envoy.
All right. You wait for a couple seconds. You don't get a response.
Okay.
You wait for how long does this spell last? I mean, like, does it say a duration as far as when he could reply when he can?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I will
Yeah, 'cause he's
recheck.
knocked out. we don't hear the sending spell, right?
Nope.
Right. He's in the room by himself.
By myself. Yeah.
It's the
It doesn't range and limited duration 1 round, so that's how long it takes me to cast it.
Oh. Well, if it doesn't have anything, it's fine.
Yeah.
I would say about 5 minutes passes. You still don't hear anything.
Okay.
A response.
I'll just go to bed.
Okay. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Eight.
8?
Same
That's not too bad. You for the first 2 hours, you just for some reason cannot go to sleep. It's the smell is pretty bad. It's getting to you.
Open the window and stand by it. God, you're rancid.
So when he
So
opens
as soon as he opens the window, the wind blows in. No, I'm just kidding. But I would say after probably about the third hour, you're just so tired you didn't even care. You do eventually fall asleep.
Okay.
Everyone else as well, and if no one's gonna use a colorblind potion in the middle of the night, everybody gets through a long rest. Okay, you wake up to the rising of the eastern sun, and through the windows, and some of you are not on the eastern facing way, but whatever. You do see sun gleam in through your windows, and you wake up to about early morning.
We'll make some lunch.
You hear, each one of you kind of hear a knock, not at the same time, but sequentially. You can hear the knocks down the hallway, and it gets closer, and then it comes to your door, and it's just to the tenants of this room, we do have breakfast served. Please come downstairs at any time and make yourself comfortable.
Ooh.
I'm in.
Marlon, stay here. Oh,
Is
So-
there like a bathrobe?
Is there a bathroom? Yes, there is. There is a
Bathrobe.
there's a bathroom attached to every room.
I think Noah asked for a
Like
bathrobe,
bathrobe.
Oh, a bathrobe.
like the towel that you wear.
Yeah,
There are towels, but I don't think there are bathrobes specifically.
that probably won't work then.
I'm gonna just goes down in a towel.
But I mean, I'm not saying that there isn't one available. There's just not one in the room.
Okay. Well, he doesn't worry about it.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
So you guys exit your rooms, and go down the steps towards their dining area. As you guys pass through Solaris's room, even with the doors, you do get a whiff of it, but it's only slight, and you walk past.
Who died in there?
you know, it's that chicken on a stick just did not set with me. The chicken pox.
Oh, gross.
Oh, Solaris, you stink also.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That said, so you guys go downstairs. There are various breakfast foods involving eggs, carbs, and whatever. There's protein and carbs. That's pretty much all there is.
Thud probably has like a plate in each hand, and then a plate balanced between the two plates.
Okay, no problem.
I have a question, John.
Yeah.
If I cast Spare the Dying on balance, will it negate the decomposition of his dead flesh since it preserves the body?
He's already dead.
He's already dead.
I mean, I'll look it up, but you know,
Good thought for a later.
going past that,
I get some chocolate milk if there's some available.
okay, yeah, I not specifically chocolate milk, but there is chocolate and then there's milk.
And like try to crunch it up and then mix. It's like spin it all like trying to
Sure,
it's
no
like-
problem.
you know,
I mean,
where it's like,
refrigeration isn't a thing at this point. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like a common thing, so you're able to stir into your warm milk if you want.
But mixing solid chocolate is not easy, so.
Oh, it's not. But it's a lot easier to stir into warm milk than cold milk.
True.
This is gonna be worth it. It's gonna be so worth it.
Damon's like, what are you doing?
You could.
Yeah, there's no effect on undead or
Yeah,
constructs.
I just read it on that. Should have read spell before I asked the question.
It's fine. I mean, you're trying to find a solution to a problem. I understand.
Yeah, like I wanted a problem solution, and if that doesn't work, then you just deal with it.
Yeah.
I have a solution.
You know,
You know, if
I
we
go to
did,
the.
if we carved all his flesh off, it becomes a skeleton, and then he wouldn't smell anymore because he doesn't have rotting flesh.
Yeah, who's gonna do that job?
Which day
I
is
mean-
this?
Oh, God.
Huh?
This is
Thursday.
what, day 4?
Yeah.
Day 4? I mean, you probably get another like month, and all the flesh would be gone. So you'll have a skeleton eventually.
We could just speed up the process. I don't know. I'll think about it while we're traveling. I mean, just not let the spell finish and then hollow out, carve off the flesh of his bones, and then reanimate the skeleton.
So we're gonna have this stitched.
Bear in mind, he's still wearing your winter gear, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not getting that.
Oh,
thing.
Oh,
So gross.
Let's
No,
just
we're just
go
throwing
go
that away.
Yeah, let's just go.
I'm not gonna burn that gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of burning, you could burn him. And then just his bones would be like,
That is an excellent idea, Matag.
we'll do it tonight when we're out
Yes!
on the road.
It's much better than me peeling off and skinning the flesh off of them.
You know, doesn't like don't like. I'm not an expert. I am soldier, but doesn't that don't bones like crack under heat?
They might. I don't think it has any effect on the spell. I guess there's only one way to find out.
can we just throw the body in like a lake, let the fish eat it?
Okay. So,
Okay.
And next topic.
going beyond that, you guys exit. I don't know. You guys even really haven't even discussed where you guys are going. What are your plans for the day?
What else is
I think we're discussing meeting up with DiGiorno and
Gallus.
yeah.
Oh, that's midday, but we're gonna sell Jewel.
Yeah.
Maybe sell the dagger.
Oh, yeah, that's
Possibly
right.
get you that hammer and some more healing potions for the group.
Okay. So, those who have a date with Oswald are going to Oswald's Knick-Knack and Things. And did someone else want to go somewhere else?
Well, I want to go get the jewelry appraised, but I probably have to go to Oswald because I have the bag of holding.
Well, why don't we go get the jewelry appraised as a group so that way we have more money to spend at Oswald?
dope.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we're all going to Oswald.
Okay.
I'm just staying outside.
Roll a investigation check with advantage.
Oh, yes.
Wait, who?
Can I just ask somebody?
Yeah,
That's
this is you asking
That's
people.
what that's doing.
Oh, okay.
14.
14.
Better than a 4.
Way better. Basically, it was depending on what you rolled, depending on how long it would take you to find it. With 14, you find out in about 10 minutes.
No.
With the asking and then walking there, you find the jewelry shop, if you will, in front of you. It just has a very generic jewelry and things. No, I'm just kidding. Jewelry shop sign on it, and then it's got a glass display in front with a bunch of different like mannequin type deals with jewelry laid out in front, and then a single door to the right of it. It just looks like what you would see in a downtown shop type deal.
I will walk in
Okay.
and, in a cheerful manner, say, "Good morning," and pull out the bag of jewelry
Uh-huh.
and say, "We'd like to know how much this is worth."
A very slender looking young lady walks out behind the doors to the counter of where you're standing, and she looks down at she has her head down the whole time, looking at something in her hand, and she looks at this bag, and then she kind of looks up, and at this point you can see that she still has one of these telescope little things over her eye,
A jeweler's lens.
pretty much. And she looks up at you, and she's almost like bending, like breaking her neck just to look at how tall you are. She's very short. But by short I mean about 5'3". She's looking at you. It's like, okay, well, just give me a second. Let me look through these items. And she pulls from underneath a very nice red velvet cloth, lays it on the table, and just lays out the various jewels and stuff. Sorry, give me 1 second here. She looks at each individual ones, and you can start seeing that she's separated larger ones versus shinier ones and things. It's like, well, for the whole bag, if you're looking to sell, I can give you probably about 175 gold pieces.
And this was a bag of jewelry, so it's not loose gems, right? This is like rings, necklaces.
There are loose gems involved, but there are rings, and then there are necklaces. There are some that are broken as well. She kind of takes a step back so that she can not have to crane her neck up. She goes, "May I ask, where did you find these items?"
Adventuring.
Okay, I won't ask then.
Thank you.
Since I
One of them says to Bob with love or something.
the only reason I ask is if I did know the origins of these, I can possibly give you a higher price, but because you yourself either will not disclose or don't know, that's the settled price of 175 gold pieces.
Thud's internal monologue knows saying they're from Goblin not raise the price.
Okay.
I'll turn to the group because they heard the 175, right?
Yeah.
So I'll kind of open. Is it good price or?
These,
Keep
my
dropping.
dear, are from the mines where I used to live called Moria. Legendary. Well, you probably haven't heard of it, but place. That's where we source them from. Adventuring there.
Okay.
We were being robbed by some unsavory people. That's where we found it. So.
So it's just like a complete lie. Could you roll a deception with disadvantage?
Oh my gosh.
Since she's never heard of any of these locations or anything that has happened.
13.
Not bad.
Decent.
Could have been worse.
For disadvantage, yeah.
Unfortunately, she goes, well, that's great.
Aw.
I wish I knew where this, what was it called? Warrior?
Moria, close to the place. Helm's Deep.
Okay. Yeah, about that.
It's like the Temple to Helm. I don't know.
Can
If-
I like just push Murtag like behind me? Let's bolt him back into the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, 175 sounds good.
So, since I don't know where this place is,
Let's not worry about that.
okay, then 175 it is.
You got a deal.
Okay. She's like, just give me a second, and she kind of goes back to like behind the shop where you can't see her, and then she takes about 30 seconds. She comes back around and hands you a money bag. There should be 175 there, and there is. And thank you. And she starts putting the pieces back into the bag.
Okay.
Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you guys.
Now above the table, you said should be 175. Do I need to put down a different number in the bag of holding?
No, it's 175.
Yeah, I said it was.
Is there any way we could not put that in the party fund? No offense, but like, can we split it? You know,
Okay.
Well, I feel like if it's gonna go to buying the group potions, but if you want to buy
Oh.
individual ones, then sure.
How many potions do we?
you know,
I don't think we have any.
We have 2 basic healing potions, Murtag.
Yeah, you guys have 2 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I have.
Alright.
Like, no one knows Murtag has them.
well.
But we do know we have potions.
The group, I think we decided the group knew at some point they
I
had
have
healing
one.
potions.
I have written down that I have one.
No one knows where they're at except
Oh
for
no,
Murtag.
no. I'm sorry. I had one. I drank it.
Okay.
Hold
Oh, that's right. You did drink it.
Yeah.
on. I might have.
I have a business
I have
opportunity.
one.
You guys. I will sell this for 50 gold.
Pull down the potion.
Like as a joke.
It's tempting, Murtag. But it's up to you, Bruin. If you'd rather split the gems amongst
No.
us instead of.
You know,
Yeah,
it's going
it doesn't
toward the
matter.
group. It's going toward the group. It's just I don't have
Cash
much
flow.
liquid funds here. But
I don't have much money either.
But I feel like as a group, if you need money, the group will facilitate.
It just
needs.
means it's easier to steal.
but,
Yeah, they can get off the thud. And also imagine a specific type of bag that has our coins in it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just hope no thievery robber wanted just to slice open the bottom so they can just pour it out.
How does that work?
Yeah, if you cut the bag, the contents rupture.
Oh.
Dude,
It
can you
wouldn't
imagine
like-
some thief just slices open the bottom of the bag?
By a sea
When
of,
we
of
go
weapons
out
and
to
armor.
Yeah, what's
the,
funnier is it's all in copper, not gold or silver.
For the rest of the day, as we go through the city, I want to look for a bag of holding that somebody else is.
Oh man.
Dude, we're
While we
D&D
are
4. You could not afford a bag of holding.
while we're walking around, I want to try and find like a sage shop, a place that sells like fragrant things.
Okay.
Oh my
An
god.
alchemy shop or an herbalist's place.
An herbalist would probably do it.
With him for the herb.
While we're walking, somewhat covertly, Thud will hand Bruin his portion of that 175.
So 35 gold.
Yep, 35.
Okay. Somewhat covertly. 35 gold. Free.
A man in like heavy armor, like how covert can you really be, you know?
It sounds kind of like your armor, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Can I help him? 'Cause I'll
Sure.
be yeah.
Okay. Okay. 12. We'll take 12.
12.
I'm doing investigation.
Yep.
12.
Okay.
Oh, man.
12 plus nothing.
Oh, man.
All right, so 12, I mean, probably a good, let's see, I'd say probably about 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes, you're able to find a shop, an herbalist shop.
Cool.
And this one is called Herbal Essence.
Herbal essence. Great. The shampoo is fantastic.
If
Excuse me?
so, you push open this time it's a double door, but they're slightly slender. You push open the door and you hear the shling shling shling, and an older man, balding, white hair on both sides, stout, short, probably about 5'5". He puts his hand on the desk and goes, how can I help you, good sirs? And are you all of you going in?
Oh, I'm probably waiting outside.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
I mean, the smell in here is like, even though it's pleasant, it's overwhelming.
Yeah. Outside.
I'll go inside.
Okay.
Good day, sir. My name's Solaris. I was hoping you could help me with a small problem I'm having with a friend.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, okay.
I have a friend, and he refuses to bathe, and he's starting to accumulate a rancid smell. I was hoping that you might have something that would help him mask it.
Mask it. So you need something strong.
Fairly strong, and preferably something that's pleasant to smell as well.
Really
Okay.
strong.
That's
drink.
yeah, that's fine. Are you sure you just don't want him to take a bath?
He was almost drowned as a child and has a fear of water. So baths is nearly impossible for him to even tolerate it.
What about sponges?
It's still water. He doesn't even drink
Yeah,
the
you're
stuff.
right. You're right. Okay.
It's very weird. He'll drink ale but refuses water adamantly.
Really?
And you'd think since they're both liquids that you would be afraid of them both, but
Yeah. I mean, you're more likely to drown from a bottle than just wiping it on yourself.
it's that's why they call them
Well.
irrational fears, I guess.
Lucky for you, I mean, this is a real precarious situation, but I think I have just the thing. Now, it's still in, what would you call it? Testing stages.
Fantastic.
This is something, what I like to call essential oils.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. And before you continue too much, sir, what's your name?
Graham.
What do you say?
It's Graham.
Graham. Pleasure, sir.
Stick around.
So, let's see how many times we can say essential.
Essential. Got it.
Essentially, I've developed a way to squeeze a bunch of plant into one little drop of oil.
That's how.
It's super complicating, but it mostly involves a lot of bashing and pushing.
Bashing.
Interesting.
But because of that, the concentration is amazing. One drop of this thing will cover an entire room for weeks.
Wow. And you've invented this.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
they
You
don't
should
call me
trademark
the
that.
herbalist of Wellspring for nothing.
That they do. So I'm assuming with your profound skill that you provide most of the bath implements for many of the spas here. Yes.
I mean, I don't like to lie, yeah, I do.
We were actually recently at the Taj Mahal, and the items there were wonderful. Do you supply them?
Unfortunately, not yet. But I'm trying to
Well-
break into the business right now.
Well, we're acquaintances with the owner now. I will put in a good word for you.
Well, thank you. Please do. I do feel like once this takes off, everybody will be buying. I mean, essential oils, especially mothers of young children. They will love this stuff.
Exactly.
I was told this stuff may cure diseases,
Would you happen
even
to have
cancer.
any for thieves? Like thieves oil?
What?
Isn't there one that's called thieves oil?
Yes.
Oh, thieves. Right now, I'm just working on peppermint and lemon. Oh, and lavender. I have lots of lavender.
Lavender is actually one of the scents I was hoping to incorporate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what. You can have this bottle here for a silver.
Fantastic. How many applications would you say it was within one container?
Depends on how many times you apply it. And sparingly or like graciously.
Average.
Moderate.
Moderately, I would say probably about 50 drops or so.
I would whisper to Graham, graciously.
Well, how about do you happen to have 2 vials that I could purchase?
Oh, unfortunately, I only got one bottle of each.
Get the
So
lemon.
you have 2 scents total. Lavender and which other one do you have?
Peppermint and lemon.
Oh, I'll take it both then, if you don't mind.
No, like peppermint and lemon.
He's got
Oh, it's a
30.
combined thing.
No, like
No,
lavender peppermint lemon.
So it's just one vial.
Oh my god.
It's 3 vials.
3 vials.
Okay, I want all 3 vials.
Okay. The peppermint's a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
It's 2 silvers. But the lemon is 1 silver.
I would like to stand behind him and like try to like higher prices. I can make him pay out more.
Okay, here's 4 silvers.
4 silvers. For the lot, I'll take it for 5.
No. It's 2 and then 1 and 1 is 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
4
You're right.
silvers.
You're right.
You
Sorry, that's my bad.
It's okay.
Rogues.
Okay, so he hands all the vials. Just let me know how it goes, and let the people know. Remember,
But of course,
Graham, the
the essential herbal essence.
yes, sure.
I'll see you. Thanks.
Got it. Pleasure, sir.
Do you think there would ever be a business like, could I get in on the ground floor of this? You know, like maybe sell these wares
I bet
elsewhere.
we could like sell it to somebody, and they could
Yeah.
sell it to like 2 people.
I think you're on to something there. You know, my wife, Mary Kay, actually, she loves doing that kind of stuff.
There goes that
but-
1 view we got per week.
I feel like
Wait,
this
I
game
think
could
I saw her wagon, right, Pink?
Yeah, I mean, we do have we're thinking, we're playing around with some ideas, maybe like some incentives as they sell more, they
Yeah.
get some stuff from us, maybe like a wagon.
That would be fantastic. Keep up the great
Wait,
work.
outside of this.
Well, thank you.
You know, you're a great shopkeeper. You don't find too many of those these days. Some people, shockingly, don't know what some of the wares do. And
Oh,
frankly,
that's
am
a
very
shame.
satisfied that you knew your stuff. It's an honor.
Well, I mean, I was just testing, but thank you.
So, my leave.
Okay. So you guys exit the building. You kind of smell like the building now.
Good.
So, about these potions and hammer, do we like really need it, or what's status on it?
I feel like ensuring that each one of our party members has some method of healing themselves is beneficial in case I can't get to them in time.
And the hammer, we're in. We need it, or we don't.
If it's good, yeah.
I mean, I still don't know what exactly it does.
Yeah. If we knew what it did, we could know, you know?
Because for all we know, this thing could like annihilate cities, and for 800 gold, I feel like having a city annihilator is pretty worthwhile. Especially under his arms, that's done.
What if they would let us test drive it for a mission?
Possibly.
A
Well,
rental, a demo deal.
What about performance?
What's
Alright.
I'll go
I guess
buy
we-
some potions.
Yeah, I guess we make our way to Oswald's.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll wait outside.
Yeah, I'll wait outside.
Or you have to go and give them money.
Wait, okay, so who's waiting outside?
Me,
Okay.
I
So
have to go get more.
the rest of you, as you see Solaris kind of hang back, the rest of you kind of go through now the closed double doors. They were open last night, but right now they're closed. As you push it open, you can see the morning sunlight gleam through their tall, kind of narrow windows. Just streaks of it coming through the side of the building. What's amazing was last night these aisles were packed to the sky, but the floor now is completely clear. There aren't any of just random objects everywhere. It doesn't feel cluttered at all. It's just this one big open space. You do still see, you can actually see the very back of the store now with the stage there. And it seems like a lot of items had been put away. As you guys open the door, you do hear that very familiar voice, now less stressed up than he was last night. You know, we got customers. Unfortunately, we've just cleaned up from last night, so a lot of our stuff are put away. And he kind of like scans over you guys and sees Murtag. He goes, "Oh, wow. Hey boy, you're back to make the deal, huh?"
Yep. But first we'd probably like to get 1, 2, 3, 4 little potions. Can we do that?
4 potions.
Healing ones.
Healing potions. Oh, sure. Just give me 1 second. I need to go to our inventory and make sure we still have those available. And he just kind of sit and relax. And he pulls out his wand, waves it, and then like 4 chairs slide out from behind the side towards like kind of you guys. And it's like, please sit down, make yourself at home. Would you like some tea in the meantime?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. And he waves again, and then a table slides with a kettle on it, and then like some cups there. Not exactly 4, but there are cups there. Please help yourself. And then he like kind of scoots back behind the building and disappears out of sight.
I pour an extra cup and then put the knife floating in the cup.
Your knife is kind of big, so I don't know how that would work.
It's like a dagger in a
Yeah.
It's like those
Let's
umbrella
just try
straws
it
inside
anyway.
like 3 drinks.
I'll put it in the kettle.
You just
Gross.
After you guys get
okay. So he comes back. And he goes, okay. And he has like a little vial. And you just wanted regular, right?
Yep.
So he's holding four vials in his one hand, and he kind of holds it out to you guys. So that'd be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably about 200 gold pieces. It's 200, okay?
Yep. But maybe find 200 expensive.
Let's what's the word I'm looking for?
barter.
Let's get the total at the end of all our purchases and trades.
Okay.
Like hinting at like the knife that's hanging out in this kettle of water. Like wanting to waiting for Murtag to try and pull a knife out of hot water.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds like you guys
What?
wanted
Cool.
to do some more deals. Okay. All right. Let's talk. So what do you got for me?
So I think this knife is probably worth like 700, and that's what I'd be willing to part with it for.
700.
It's
Oh.
something that you don't have here at all.
But if I recall, I offered 500 for it.
Yeah, but if I recall, I first offered 1,000.
Okay. Well, it's just not that valuable for me.
You know it floats on water?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So what else does it do?
Well, it's like a little bit sharper. I mean, it helps you hit.
Okay.
And then makes you a better swimmer. It's sort of you sort of glide
interesting.
through the water. And it's called, the official name of it is called
The Slayers. Shoot. Edge of the Sea. Slayers Edge of the Sea. It says it right here on the like it's probably you can't read it, but it says right here.
Okay. Well,
Super
how about this? And at this point, please roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Natural 20.
Ooh, daddy.
Got him.
Yeah. Oh, just moved. It was a natural 20.
That's a one.
All right, so he goes 750.
Well, for you, 700. 700 for you. I would go down 50 gold.
Oh, and he kind of he rubs his little chin beard again. All right, 700's a deal.
And I shake with him. Well, if he wants to. Shake
He's like your height.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit taller. And he goes as you're shaking his hand, he takes his wand and goes flicks, and you can hear like a cash register open, shing, and just coins fall into a bag, and he goes straight to you.
And then I flip the dagger to him.
He goes he kind of looks at it, and he's like, "Is it always this wet?"
It was in the water. Yeah, this is the Slayer's Edge of the Sea.
Okay. Well, thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you. And he starts walking back to the counter, and he sticks it on like these two prongs on the little display thing, and then he sticks it on there.
Does he put a price underneath it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Let's come back and see what it is.
He marks up to like 1,200 gold.
Yeah.
So if we're done with that, so lastly, let's talk about this Warhammer again.
Okay. So before we have 4 vials on the table for 200, right? And then you want to look at this Warhammer. So you're the guy, right? I remember you. How could I forget a guy sized like you? Oh, and he kind of like looks around. Where's your friend?
Other places.
All right. Well, as long as it's you, it's fine. And you said you wanted to look at the hammer again.
Yep.
Okay. And I think last time you were asking about what it does, and I apologize. I didn't know what it does. We were busy. I hope you can take that as a excuse. Give me 1 second. He like teeter tots back over to the behind. He comes back out. There's another gnome, 2 more like gnomes holding onto this hammer, both of them. And they kind of like carry it, and they kind of just flip it up to the table. And he goes, okay, Billy, this is the guy that took in the ware. He knows everything there is to know about this thing. What do you want to know?
What makes it worth 800?
Well, I mean, can't you tell?
No, I can't.
This isn't Billy speaking. This is still Oswald.
Well,
Okay, well, like I said, besides the fine craftsmanship here, you can see that it will bash things pretty well. And I'll let Billy take over. Billy's like, well, we have what I like to call a armor decimator.
I'm interested.
Oh, it's wonderful. We bought it for a good price. In fact, I told Oswald selling it for 800 was a little low, but he's the boss. Now, basically, it's magical. So you'll find that it'll do a little more damage than your typical Warhammer. And pretty much that equates to a +1. Now, besides that, any creature, anything, right, that's wearing like a heftier armor, you know, well, once you hit that thing against that thing, it pretty much smashes it to big pieces. And it pretty much equals to about -2 AC for every subsequent hit after.
Every hit.
Whoa.
So
Every
the
hit
first time
minus.
No, for the, like, basically for the duration of the attack.
Okay.
Right. So the first time it hits, if they had a 16, it knocks them down to a 14,
Yeah.
and then a 12, and then
No. It's
No,
just
just
a 14
one time.
for the rest of the time.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's for, yeah.
oh, okay. It
The
doesn't
next set of attacks against it.
This isn't the sword that Croc has.
It sounds like.
It's like if you were to beat the same spot again twice.
Yeah. Okay. So it just lowers it by 2 once on the following attacks. Okay.
See, that's where you see the 3 blades that run through the center of this hammer part. That's kind of where, you know.
Oh, I see the 3 blades.
Now, bear in mind, and he kind of looks over at Oswald. Sir, if I have your permission. He's like, that's fine. I will say there are some drawbacks to it. Now, if you attack someone with, say, lighter looking armor, you know, stuff that's less heftier, because of the way Warhammers are shaped, it becomes a little harder to hit those kind of fellas.
Do they get a +2 AC?
Basically equals to about 1 AC bonus.
So when you say lighter, are you talking basically not metal armor
Pretty much.
or not metal base? So it's going to be light armor and some of the medium armor,
Mm-hmm.
and then the heavier stuff is like the chain and the scale. Okay.
So basically, 1 medium armor and all light armor.
Now, there is one other thing, and I can't get it to work every time. But there was this one time I swore I saw this glowing orange thing that came out of it.
Oh god.
And it was so random. I must have had the perfect swing, but boy did it make some powerful sounds. It was loud. It was bright. It was orange. I don't know. Anyways.
I seem to recall a certain bit selling hair dagger for that has lightning.
I don't know who you're talking about. So, now as far as that particular attribute, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
So you're saying on a natural 20 it does something?
Possibly.
Could be, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
And at this point, Oswald's like, you know what? This item, I don't want to sell it. Based on what you're saying, this is too good to be true, especially with this newfound evidence of this orange spectacle.
Oh boy. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm walking out. I left.
Doesn't want to sell it.
No. So,
But if you're willing to, let's say,
Oh, special price?
1200.
what was he was originally gonna sell it for $850, right?
800.
800.
800. I'll tell you what. I will give you 4 potions and the hammer for 1,050 gold.
This is 50 gold more.
Yeah. I'll eye the group to kind of get their overall opinion, like silently get their opinion of like yay or nay.
I'm out of the.
Okay, so
It's just
Norfolk
me and
Scott. So it's just
Murtag.
Bruin and Murtag, right?
Oh my gosh.
And there's like this bag of gold that like I just got.
You're gonna pay
Like
full
we're
price.
now gonna give it back.
plus another 10% for the 50 gold extra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope this guy's shop burns down.
Yeah, we can do it. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to have. So, I think I'm
Yeah,
down.
I think
Hey, you're
Jordan
not
to the
there.
group.
As
Jordan's
like
you guys.
as you guys
You
are
should be
discussing this, you can clearly see Oswald talking to Billy, like whispering something to his ear. But you don't see what's he kind of has his back turned.
So I guess just gauging from Bruin and Murtag then, because they're the only ones there. I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, dude, Solaris is gonna be pissed when he finds out how much
He
paid
turns
for it.
around.
You might be.
All right,
Solaris
it's a
is
deal.
there.
It's a deal, my friend.
So we bought health potions that Solaris said not to buy.
No, that I said to buy.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
to buy.
okay.
So yeah, mark off 1,050 gold.
1,050. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Noah, you can keep your money.
No, well, it's just put it all in the group. Do we even have enough money to pay for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just paid 50 gold extra for fun.
Oh my gosh.
Says the one that tips everybody that he sees 5 gold.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
put
build
the
relationships.
yeah,
that's right.
Gold in the bag.
Hey, this could be a relation. You go.
No, this guy. I'm gonna burn this guy's house down.
Also, it's like, well, thank you so much. Would you like us to wrap the hammer for you?
I'll just take it and walk out of the store with it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Please do when you stop by Wellsprings to stop by Oswald's knick-knack and things.
Of course, Oswald.
If you just want to, if you have like a card or like a stats on the hammer, just text it to me
Okay.
at some point. Okay, so that was most of my money. And then,
Above the
Put the
table,
700 in the bag.
this piece of weaponry being sold for 850 gold is way too cheap.
yeah, exactly. Things that do natural 20 things are not cheap. Anyways, so Noah, what'd you do with the money you got from the dagger?
Yeah, just put it in the bag. Your
And how
bag.
much was it for?
700. We'll need it soon or something.
Solaris isn't even gonna note how much difference there is in the bag anymore.
How much did we originally have? After
So we started this day with 932 in the bag.
okay.
Then we sold gems for almost 200. And then using most of my money and then putting back the 700 that was way too much for that dagger, we are back to 887.
Yeah, I can't believe you swindled the guy
Yeah.
for 750.
We're coming out ahead of this guy.
Oh, that natural 20. I was like, I have to give him what he asked.
You gotta know how to work the crowd.
Of course, we're gonna.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Solaris, you gonna talk to that guy? See if we need to go with him?
Do you guys need a 5-minute break from here?
Yeah.
Sure.
I could use one, yeah.
Okay, let's do a 5-minute break. We'll get back to it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll ask you a question over the break.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this a named weapon or is this just a stat you came up with?
No, it's a homebrew item someone came up with.
Okay. Yeah, just shoot me.
You can probably look it up. I gave the name. It was literally called the Armor Decimator.
Okay.
Dude, you guys really beefed up your heavy hitter.
Yeah,
we
Cloud's
put
in
in
Christmas land right
one
now.
We're a one-trick pony.
Yeah, last 5 sessions, he went from like how much AC to 22 AC.
Well, I went from 20 using Shield of Faith to 22 without it, so I can go up to 24 with Shield of Faith if
Yeah,
I
that's
really
right.
want to ruin your day.
And now you have a pretty decent weapon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That loud crush. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
I think it's worth it.
Oh, it definitely is. Just based on the description, Thud took a couple more steps away from stealth mode. When it makes that bright orange light on a natural 20, it does 1d6 force damage and makes a loud crushing sound.
God, crushing sound. You're muted. Muted. Jordan's muted.
Unless I cast Zone of Silence, and it doesn't do that.
On the point.
Good. And if we're doing that to the mage anyways.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, I was like, this is against what we talked about killing mages. But I should have asked him how it works with natural armor.
What do you mean natural armor?
So it says when you attack a creature wearing heavy or medium armor with this weapon, they have a -2 AC.
Oh.
But when you attack a creature wearing light armor, they gain a +1. So what if they have like a dragon has a 23 AC with natural armor?
Probably doesn't do anything.
John, we have a question.
Yeah.
The armor decimator, how does it work against natural?
What'd you say?
How does it work against natural armor, like a dragon?
Just normal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Not -2.
-5.
No, +2 to AC against the dragon.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1d8 +5 bludgeoning.
I really wish you guys got to the part where you start talking about the necklace, but
Oh, man.
I thought about it, but
Wait, what?
I really wanted this Warhammer, so.
he didn't even get to the scrolls.
We probably won't have enough money for those.
We have some left.
If you
Someone
think
else
in terms of video game logic, like when you're low level, you get this amount of money. Then you get to higher level, you get this amount of money. So potentially you can make up 1,000 gold pieces really quickly.
We're level 6. We're kind of D&D poor. Not super D&D poor, but we did get that bag of holding for free.
You're richer than your average townsfolk.
Yeah, we're like upper middle class right now.
Oh, for sure, compared to townsfolk, but like in terms
have
of
a lot of-
D&D adventurers.
No, I would say you guys are middle class.
I think we're
Like
doing
you,
all right.
you basically just spent the life savings for some people,
on the armor later.
which was your life savings for you guys. It just so happened that you guys had a dagger that was not worth 700 gold pieces.
Yeah.
What when in the item list, John? When you look that up, how much does it say it's actually worth?
Which one?
The dagger.
The dagger? I didn't really give a price, but the since it was magical items, magical weapons in general, automatically raises the weapon or the price to like 500 gold pieces at least.
I mean, if you think about it, like on Critical Role, to get Jester's axe to a +1 was like 500 or 600 gold, I think. or like her little +1 shield was like 700. So just getting a +1 and then getting like the weapons advanced, like it's pretty good.
Mhm.
But yeah, Solaris can be as mad as he wants.
This will be our little secret. Oh, it changes. The Morning Star changes.
Man, I was thinking about it. I was talking to my friend Russell. I was like, the next time he plays, we're gonna be like level 12, and he's gonna be like, "What do I do?"
Is Russell making a comeback?
So what we kind of talked with John was like, he'll play more than once. It's just with having like he has like a 4-month-old and going back to school and being a teacher, like he just doesn't have the time to consistently play.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so he only played because it was on his winter break for his college school. And so he actually had time to play, whereas he's at school right now. So
Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
We got some more exciting things ahead of us.
And John, real quick, the outside of, let's say, Oswald's store, what's it made out of?
Stone.
oh, so the weapon that can crush big stones.
I don't think he did you guys wrong.
Not
Boy, I will say Noah will know this. But we've had a DM where every vendor, every NPC has just been a jerk.
Yeah.
Would I not know about that?
Yeah. Kevin wasn't there.
I have a friend who plays Pathfinder, and one of the guys in their group, every NPC they come across is just a total jerk. So him and I always joke that the whole world is really just one NPC that's just constantly rotating through doors and coming out of houses and like changing disguises and like putting on hats. It's just the same guy.
It's just one archfey that's killed
It's just-
everyone,
it's
and
the-
it's just going around.
the
That's
whole
terrible.
campaign, he's the big bad evil guy. And he's the only person in the world.
No, he's got you like trapped in your mind.
Exactly. All right, let's go test this armor decimator out.
So, question, John.
Yeah.
Once the hammer hits the armor, does it? So, say if like Thud hit me when we were like sparring with it, do I permanently have a -2? Like,
No, just for the remainder of the attack.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
for the duration of the attack. So it's
Got it.
it's not so much an effect that stacks. It's more of,
Yeah.
think of it like I get a +2 to hit against you, and then like if I attacked Murtag, I get a -1 to hit.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure since you mentioned that it does more damage specifically to. Well, it's easier to hit heavier armored people that it would like the damage would be persistent.
I have a question. If he hits a person with armor, do we all get that same benefit, or is it just for?
Just for when he attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's what I thought it did initially. Was it just lowered their AC, and it was just like pay the man now and let's get out of here.
Here,
Okay, so you only get the benefits.
Yeah, it's not like a rending effect that lowers their AC.
I would not sell that thing to you guys for all of you.
Just
You guys already gang bang on one enemy so easily.
hey, that guy had it coming.
Okay. So moving forward,
Wait, it's not an attunement item, right?
I'm sorry.
The drift globe orb, the wear light. That's
Yeah.
not an attuned item, right?
That's correct. Because it requires your personal words and stuff.
Okay, so that's why I have 2 slots taken up. Got it.
John.
Did you give the necklace to someone else?
I gave it to Murtag.
Oh, okay.
So I just have the ring and the globe.
John, is the sheath an attunement item?
The sheath?
No, that's
It is
just-
No,
one
I wouldn't say so.
Okay, right.
Which I also sold that for very cheap.
Hey, FYI on this armor decimator, it says it's a 2-handed hammer, but you're treating it as a 1-handed versatile?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
I'm excited to go make balance smell better.
So we all had potions, right?
Yeah. We hit him
So
out.
everyone gets one.
Yeah.
Someone can take mine because, lay on hands.
But what if you spend all your points?
You can give people potions. Does that make sense? Like
yeah, you can
feed it
feed
to them.
someone one.
And this is
That's
just a
fair.
regular
I
healing
feel like
potion?
it's safer just to have one on you.
Okay. Alright.
Because is lay on hands an action or a bonus action?
Action.
So you would have to give up an attack to heal yourself.
So in our campaign, are health potions bonus actions or actions?
Yeah, they're bonus. I'd say
Oh.
it's quick enough. You can do it.
Okay, that changes. I thought they were aren't they normally actions?
Normally, yeah.
In the book,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You,
This
you
is
might
just
have to
regular healing potions? Or what?
Yeah.
I'd say if it's like if you're like drinking a superior one, which is like a larger vial, it'd take an action. I'm just kidding.
It's a 2-liter.
Okay.
Like trying to, yeah.
That said, you guys leave the shop. You do see Solaris glance back at the shop, contemplating something, and then turning back around.
Yep.
You guys are probably hitting
If
about.
only I had a fireball.
It'd probably be about 11 now, based on things that happen, conversations that are had, walking around and stuff like that.
So
You're getting to the afternoon. It's not quite there.
So it's reaching the time where I would potentially need to contact Giorno and Gallus if we're going to accompany them on to Espa.
Sure, no.
Jorn. I can't actually know his real name anymore. Jorn. If we intend to accompany them on their trip to Espa, that's something that we all still want to do.
I have no
Yeah,
clue
I'm
what you're
down
talking
for
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go on the same way.
Okay.
I have no
I
clue what
will-
you're talking about.
When we went to the sauna, we met 2 gentlemen before the ruckus started, and they're headed to Espa to trade some spring water to Espa. And we mentioned we were heading that way anyway, and they saw Thud and Bruin's particularly magnificent performance in dispatching the group of men and invited us to join them.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, I will cast Sending to Jorn.
Okay.
How big of a spell is that?
3rd. So it's one of my most powerful ones at the moment. Hello, Jorn. It's Solaris. We are prepared to travel. If you are, let us know where you're staying. And we'll meet you. Bye.
Bye.
Does Jordan also only get
Bye.
25 words?
He also only
Yeah.
gets 25 words. Yeah.
Okay.
But he doesn't know that if he doesn't know the spell, so
Yeah. So he's.
he better. You don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Not even like, say about 3 seconds passes. Still pretty more quickly than you thought. A reply would come. Jordan's like, "Good morning, Solaris, right?"
That's how it works.
So, yeah, take the northeast road. Meet us by the exit gate at noon.
Okay.
What did he say?
Well, we to meet him by the north exit gate at noon.
Oh. Do we have
So-
our cart and stuff set up to go?
We'll just have to get balance from the room, and we can try and see if these oils work. Which scent do you think I should do first? Lemon, peppermint, or lavender?
Definitely lavender.
I agree with you, Martek. Lavender's good. All right. Make our way back to the palace.
Okay. So you guys head back into the palace. Oh, hello, guys.
Hello.
What's up?
How's your day?
Have you guys had a good morning?
Actually, yes.
Well, great. Did you guys stop by the Taj Mahal last night?
We sure did.
And wasn't it great?
It was excellent.
It was lovely.
Oh, that's
Truly.
awesome. Okay, well, we have you staying till about later this afternoon. You have to be out by about 1 or 2 o'clock, if that's how they tell time there.
Sure.
Um.
We're actually preparing to depart, so we'll be out a little bit ahead of schedule.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just a short trip, but you guys are moving on. Where are you guys going?
Making our way to Esper, I believe, is the current plan.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I bid you farewell. Safe travels. I'm assuming you're just going up to your room to get some things.
That is indeed.
Okay. Oh, well, great.
Get something.
And then as that was happening, there was one of the a kind of a shorter dwarvish woman starts walking down the steps like hurriedly, and she walks straight over to Tally and whispers in her ear, and you can see Tally nodding. It's like, sorry, gentlemen. There seems to be some kind of issue with one of the rooms.
Actually, I feel like if you just give us about 10 minutes, the problem will just won't be a problem anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Just 10 minutes, and I go upstairs. Just ignore.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm assuming none of you guys are responsible for him.
Nope.
Nope.
I guess
What are you-
we like go round up the cart and get it ready to go. Pay the
Alright.
fee on the cart.
All right, what happens when I walk upstairs? What am I walking to do?
So you get up to the door.
Uh-huh.
It looks like the door is like a quarter of the way shut.
See, yeah, I put the do not disturb sign up, and it went in anyway.
And if you roll a perception check.
Oh my god, math. 9 plus 8, 17.
Okay.
17.
So you kind of look around. You kind of look back down the stairs. You do see Tally and this dwarvish woman like kind of looking up the stairs. But you do also smell like just it's pretty rancid. It's like flooding into the hallway. Did I lose everybody? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. How is everybody back?
I think everyone needs to leave and come back.
Oh, okay. Dude, everybody dropped at the same time. I'm like, what's going on?
I know. I saw a mass freeze, and I was like, "Oh God, what happened?"
Hey, everyone.
I might be able to figure it out.
Do we ruin the stream?
There we go.
Okay, so what was the last thing you heard?
The last thing I heard was you describing Tally and the dwarf woman coming up the stairs. And
They're
then
not coming up the stairs. They were just looking up the stairs.
Yeah, like peeking up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I said I turned around and waved at them, and I walked inside.
Okay, so you walk inside. The room is more rancid than you remember it ever being.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Balance. Is he where I told him to stay?
Yeah, he hasn't moved an inch.
Okay.
Right by the
I shut the
window.
door quickly behind me.
Yeah, door shuts.
Balance, why did you close the window? I told you to leave it. Oh, God. So I'll go over and open the window. And I'm going to take out the lavender vial
Uh-huh.
of the oil stuff. And I'll take his mask off him.
Uh-huh.
And I'll like dab some of it on to the mask.
Oh, not your hand. Okay.
No, not my hands, on the mask.
Okay.
Quick point of order. I don't know what essential oils are. Do you have to apply them to the skin, or can you apply them to like garments to make them smell
Anything, really.
good? Okay, yeah. So I do that. I apply it to his mask, and I tie it back around his face,
Uh-huh.
and I get like his right arm a little bit, and like his like chest a little bit. I'll use half the vial covering him.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
7.
7. Seems like you did it right.
Great. And then in the bed I slept in and the unslept in bed, I'm gonna do like a few drops of the lemon scent one, and then bring him, collect all my stuff, and then leave with Balance.
Okay. All right, so you guys walk out down the steps. Is Balance behind you or in front of you?
Behind me.
Okay. Tally goes, sir, could I just get you for 1 second?
Yes, Tally. What seems to be the problem?
And she like kind of looks over at your trailing humanoid. In private.
Oh, yeah, Balance with that. And I
Okay.
will continue forward.
So she goes, so I was just informed by one of our maids. She said that she walked into the room, and realized a very distinct smell and saw a figure standing there. She tried to say hello, but he didn't respond. It was very imposing.
Yes. His name is Balance, and he is mute. He no longer possesses the ability to hear or speak.
Okay, but so that's not actually the problem. The
Yes.
problem here is there is a certain
Yes, he has
Odor?
a condition. He has a condition that emits a horrible smell. We do this all the time. I have gone in and taking care of the problem. If you go back to the room now, you should only smell lemon.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you for being such wonderful. Thank you for being such guests. And if you'd like to come back, that'd be great. But we do ask that your friend may.
We'll just have him sleep in the bonds.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, thank you so much.
No
We'll
problem.
clean up the room. It's gonna be rather difficult for her to go back. She's kind of traumatically experienced this.
Oh, I'm sure she'll recover.
Okay.
Just leave. Just leave.
Yeah, and I continue to walk. Balance.
Okay. Well, have a good day, sir.
You as well, Tally.
So you guys walk out.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking out, kind of carrying over that perception check, you see a manager stopping by the reception desk.
No, it was eyes forward, walking with purpose.
Okay, so you guys walk out. I'd say by that time, the rest of you guys had gathered the cart and everything, as the wagon with your 2 horses, and you guys proceed to the northeast gate.
Mm-hmm.
Your travel there is pretty uneventful. There are people not as crowded as the nighttime festivities, but you're able to get through the streets and navigate through it pretty well. There are vendors and stalls everywhere that sells mostly produce and various edibles. Let's see. Yeah, you guys get through it pretty easily. I'd say if you guys wanted, since it's about noon, if you guys wanted to maybe mark down like a silver, you guys can just grab some food on your way out.
Sure.
More chicken on a stick.
I have no idea what my gold money is now.
Well, look at your cheat.
Can we?
It's somewhere in the garage.
Looks like you're starving then.
Yeah, we're not gonna cover a silver for you, not after today.
Yeah, I'll do it. That puts me down to my last silver piece.
I have no idea where that folder's at. Garage.
There's a folder here.
Is it the vanilla folder?
Yeah.
A bunch of paper in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
Sounds like a character death.
This one?
What's inside?
Norcol Helsing,
Yeah, that's it.
Bloodhunter 6, 800 gold pieces.
That doesn't do anything.
Father.
2,100 platinum.
You have 6 gold pieces, Kev.
So now you have 5 gold pieces and 9.
Okay. So you guys make it there, just beyond the gate. This isn't like a well-guarded gate. It's not like anything like military checkpointish or anything like that. Just beyond, it's pretty like open, like you come and go as you please. Just beyond that, you do see the oh so familiar skinnier form of Jorn and Gallus, who is sitting on the jockey seat of this extra long wagon. It's longer than yours, a little bit wider as well. This one is actually has 4 steeds in front of it.
Ooh, fancy.
Jordan's like, he sees you guys and kind of waves at you. Hello, travelers, companions for the foreseeable future.
Oh, there.
So you decided to join us on this trip to Espa.
We did indeed.
Well,
I
great.
mean, we're going this way anyways.
Okay. It's always good to have some other people to talk to, and you can see him kind of looking at the corner of his eyes at Gallus, who isn't even talking. Well, we can leave anytime you guys want. Hopefully sooner, so we can at least make a good amount of headway before we stop for the night.
I don't think we need anything. Does anyone else have anything they need to do?
Nope.
I think we're good.
So at this point, on your screen, you should be able to see like once you pass this point, you won't be able to save again.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
It's like the death thing, like the death scrolls.
No, this is like one of those game mechanics like near into the game where like
Yeah.
once you can't once you get past
Once you
this
enter
point,
this
there's no
area, yeah,
return.
you won't be able to return.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. So, you guys, would you guys like to lead this caravan or trail this caravan?
They're gonna. Like we should trail it.
Trail it. We want to get that economy fuel. It's like
Yeah,
falls
we're-
in.
Fuel economy.
It's a long wagon, right? No, I say we lead it because ours is smaller and we talk to them easier. Because, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I
you're
mean,
the driver.
Bro's driving, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
I say we lead it.
All right. So Bruin taking up his seat on the thing, and whoever you guys pile in, they do have some room on the longer wagon if someone wants to join him there.
I. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Thud,
Because
and
then everyone fits on the cart.
we can add another
then-
one if you want.
Yeah, because balance can fit on the cart now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
A question about balance.
Mm-hmm.
Did we notice his eyes were skewered?
Nope. The mask is over his face. Actually, you see a puncture hole in the mask. Actually.
Could I deduce what that puncture hole came from?
Probably.
Between that and hearing Norcool yell enemy last night?
Can you?
Can I?
yeah, roll a retroactive perception check.
That's natural 20.
You definitely can deduce it.
So, retroactively then, when I saw Balance, I would have slapped him on the shoulder and said, Balance, looking good, buddy. Like, mockingly to Solaris. Alright, fast forward.
So you guys venture forth. And the trip is pretty pleasant going. It's actually a lot flatter than what you remember your previous couple of days, what it was like traveling through the mountains and stuff like that. The road is wide, especially from this city that's adjacent to the capital. You know that this is supposed to be a major road. And you guys travel together with Bruin leading the pack, and everybody else kind of like following. Let's see. Gallus is kind of he's the one that's steering his wagon, and Jorn is So what exactly are you guys doing in Espa? And I guess it's supposed to be.
He's
Yeah, I
probably
guess-
talking to me, since I'm the only one up with the wagon, right?
Yeah, I guess anybody that's sitting behind the other wagon can kind of overhear a little bit.
Let me double check my notes. Why are we going to Aspen?
Princess.
You were told to.
Princess is yours.
We're gonna get an audience.
Obvious.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
supposed to tell them like.
Everybody
that
needs to do this in their chairs.
I think it was to give an account of what happened to Killwood, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We spoke to.
The governor?
There was some mage boy that sent a sending spell and got us basically
Bernard?
clearance to go and give the accounting that happened in Killwood to the council, the chamber, whatever the government body here is called.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell this to Jorn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's true. You guys did, I guess, help the city of Kaelwood. That's what, what's his name was telling us. Murtag, was it?
You bring up a good point, John. Since it's just me and them up there, I'll ask them. That night at the spa,
Yeah.
did you see that cat in the pool?
Cat. Now that you mention it, it was just for a second. I thought I was just, maybe getting, what do you call it? A heat
stroke.
A heat stroke. Oh, that just came to me.
1 second. Was that your cat?
No. So it was there. I wasn't just seeing it. Gallus wouldn't say anything.
No, I definitely saw a cat.
Gallus.
Does Gallus ever say anything?
Gallus, do you ever say anything? You just like looking dead straight forward.
Oh, detect undead on Gallus.
Oh, wow. I was like, you
Okay,
can.
Well, I feel like since my undead pet smells, apparently, that we would smell Gallus too.
Wait, do you say that out loud?
No, I don't say that. I was doing it. I mean,
Okay.
he hasn't inquired about our extra party member yet.
Well, so, he kind of like he asks for kind of the details as far as what happened in Kaelwood, and I assume that you give as much details as you can or whatever you wish. And he seems to be like interested, genuinely interested in what you guys had to say. Seems like oh, this is a big feat. Wow, you guys really did amazing.
I just keep out the personal connection between the Weaver and I.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. He goes, oh, okay. Oh, man. Well, it seems like we're in some troubling times.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And you guys getting an audience with the king, right? That's, that's pretty impressive. Well, I'm sure I'm hoping something will come of it, and maybe it'll move the king to do more drastic actions toward this. What do they call themselves?
From what we understand, they call themselves the Weaver.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are talking through, you guys probably have burned through about 4 hours or so. The sun you've gone through most of your afternoon. At this point, you do see the trail going across a stream. And at the middle of that trail, this is Bruin. You're probably a good, I want to say 60 feet out. You can see this guy standing clearly in the middle of the road, looking at you.
I tell the others, hey guys, watch your backs. And
I turn around and scope the area for danger.
Okay.
But
As you guys are slowing down,
Is he in front of us or behind us?
he's in front of you guys, in front of them. You guys don't quite see him all too well because of the wagon situation. But you guys do feel that the whole caravan's slowing down. So, if you would like, roll a perception check.
everyone, or is this?
Yeah. Especially you, Bruin.
Okay.
27. right? 19 plus 8.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Killed it.
That's right. 9 plus 8. 15.
Okay. With that, you see, kind of a quick glance. You look around and you see the one guy there, and then 2 more guys next to him, that kind of just have like stood up, and then 2 more guys. This stream is running across the trail, so there's 2 more guys further down the stream on both ends, from where you can tell, or where you're sitting, you can tell.
I just shout to the group. There's 5 of them.
I yell out, "Oh there! What's the meaning of this?"
He
I'll
goes,
keep an eye on behind us since I'm in the back
Okay.
of their wagon.
The guy in kind of standing in the middle of the road, he pulls over, reaches for a sword, pulls it out, goes, Mr. Sanderson sends his regards.
Oh yes.
And then I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Mr. Sanderson?
The dad.
Yeah,
The dad of the kid that that Bruin and I beat the tar out of.
Yeah.
Natural 20
Nice.
That's
plus
good.
nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
John got a natural 22. Hell yeah, man.
I got 23.
28?
Dude, we are hot out of the gate.
Plus 8.
Okay. All right, so
Man, I
who
have
got
travel
20?
spells prepared.
Solaris, what'd you get?
I have a 20 total.
Murtag,
24.
Norcol.
23.
Oh, I get to use my zombie.
Oh my word. Okay.
Roll 8.
Thud.
17.
Wow.
Nice line.
We're just gonna annihilate them.
Bruin.
Ready for a fight, boys.
Bruin, what did you get?
28.
This is
You
the
guys
best
already
we're
saved.
gonna roll.
Okay.
Did you already figure your amulet into your initiative,
Yeah.
Noah?
Yeah.
I think I've asked you that every single time we've rolled initiative. It's
I
always the
haven't-
same answer.
It's in the sheet now. So.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. So, if you like to roll over to roll 20.
Oh, does our beautiful artistry get taken away?
Oh man, this map looks really familiar.
It is very familiar. I didn't know
Oh.
where you guys were gonna be. I did
reminds me
rotate it
of,
though. How about that?
Yeah,
There
I'll
you
take
go.
that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think
Looks like some
Thud
I'd be in the
distinct
back.
spellcasters back there.
You
That
guys
would
would
also
be back here.
Back with the.
Oh, that guy has armor on him. Oh boy.
Is that a wagon?
There's an imaginary second wagon there.
Okay.
In fact,
This
I can
reminds-
actually.
Guys, making map I'm like not joking. Making maps is hard for D&D. It
It
is.
is. I did it for that one shot, and I struggled with it for a very long time.
Like you can find all the maps that get like 85% of what you want. You never find a map that it's 95% of what you want.
Yeah.
How about that?
Fantastic.
2 wagons out of thin air. Okay. Let's go
Bullshit.
with.
But that
Are we
back
supposed to see
wagon
that
has
token?
4 horses.
You want me to make 4 horses?
I'm just kidding.
Bruin, how would you like to go?
Are we supposed to see that token?
Okay.
Which token?
The demon-looking token?
I don't see it.
So this area right here, that's dangerous for carts, right?
Going with that strategy again.
Yeah, I really want to go with the run 'em over strategy. But that's dangerous for carts, right? Joan?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, John John said. John John wants to know if he can drive the cart through the
Oh
little
my
stream
gosh.
Like what he wanted to do last time we were on this map, he's wanting to do again.
Oh yeah.
I
But
just
he's
want
asking
to
if the
run
terrain is
over.
dangerous for carts.
No, it's fine.
John, we explained your question, and he said it's fine, right as he joined.
I definitely want to just come full tilt. And just just try to run that guy over. I don't know if I can, because
Hmm.
horses have faster speed than humans. But
John,
Yeah.
Fallon's got a 10 for initiative, by the way. Since he has a -2 to his dexterity, do I subtract that from his initiative?
Yep.
Okay, so you got an 8.
Actually,
Yeah.
That's how I think it works.
It's already modifier, so
Yeah, we'll say you got an 8. Well, I'll subtract it. Why not?
he doesn't matter. He only has 20.
Okay, sorry. I just had to do some cleaning up here. Okay, Bruin, you said you wanted to drive the cart?
yeah, I just really want to run someone over with it.
Okay. All right, where would you like to drive it to? I'd say you
Yeah.
can move it 30 feet.
I can move it 30 feet. Let's see. I guess. Let's make it. Would it take an action to? I'll just move it as far as I can this time
Okay.
along the road, and I guess I won't be able to do anything else unless.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And could I use my action to dash the horses, or is that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard for me to tell. I don't really know the mechanics. I'm just gonna do it based on what I know. I would say if you're trying to run someone over, I'd make you roll. Yeah, I mean you could get it on top of them, but I'd make you roll an animal handling check to make sure they don't divert from running a person over.
Okay, I guess these aren't like war horses. Or
Yeah.
anything, so.
It's a constitution check by the horse.
Animal handling, you said though.
Yeah. So you want to? Which one are you aiming for?
Oh, I'm going straight down the middle. Just that guy who stands up front.
Kill the mage.
Gosh.
14.
Oh, you can rotate it? Heck yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna use my inspiration though.
Heck yeah. Do it.
I'm gonna
D6.
D6.
Oh man, we're still in the cart.
Okay.
Dude, that's the best.
18. So, got
18?
total.
18 hits. Just
Yeah.
hits. It just hits.
Can we? So.
I tell,
Oh, go ahead.
An 18.
as I'm doing this, I yell to the guy, "Send Mrs. Anderson my regards."
Go ahead and roll. Let's see. 2 horses. Let's do 2d8
2d8.
without
Yeah.
without any bonuses.
Gotcha.
Are we stopping right there, or are we going past?
Okay.
I think
You
that's where it stops.
Yeah. 10.
10
I don't know how far
damage.
the horses move though.
Okay.
Cause I guess my next question, if we were going past them, get like a bonus hit. If we're on the card, just slice them. As we
No,
run.
they would get pushed back more than anything.
Okay.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
I mean, I think I've pretty much did it. So I did all I set out to accomplish there.
Bruin can die in this fight and rest happy.
Okay,
Yeah,
Murtag.
I take my shield, but that's it.
I would like to take a shot at this archer right here. Well, I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing. The archer on the right.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for
And-
attack.
Yes. And I'd like to attack using the sharpshooter feat. So minus a -5. Basically, it's a +3 to hit.
Okay.
14.
14 misses.
And then I would like to hop off the cart
Okay.
and bonus action hide in the bushes or something.
Okay. Let's say you hide on.
Maybe
this
retreat a little
side.
bit. Yeah.
I wish there were bushes, but it's you can hide kind of hide behind the cart
Okay. Yeah.
or under the cart ish.
And then I'd like to try to hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
17.
Okay.
Have you failed on any stealth check yet?
Well, I have a +10.
Murtag
Solaris, and then Norquil, you're next.
So Gallus is driving the wagon, right?
Gallus is driving the wagon.
Okay, I'm gonna say to Gallus, get me as close as you can. And then I'm gonna hold person at third level.
First, roll a persuasion check.
+11 + 4, 15.
15. He doesn't seem to acknowledge you or answer you. He seems very focused on the people ahead. So if that helps you determine your next move, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out of the wagon then.
Okay.
And I'll move my full speed up 30 feet. Whichever way you determine. Yep. Do I see these two in the back? Or not?
Yeah, you noticed them with your 27 from before
Okay.
before initiative. You noticed them.
Yeah. Okay. I will cast. Hold on, I think Bane's only 30 feet.
Yeah, Bane's 30 feet.
God gummit. Cast
Per
spiritual
person,
weapon.
60 feet, though.
Third. Right? Whole person?
Whole person,
60
60
feet. Never mind. Cast third. Hold person at third level on the two guys in the back.
Okay, so you're two guys on the back.
Yeah.
You're casting hold person.
Hold person. They need to make
What kind of save?
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
First one fails. Left one.
Okay.
Right one also fails.
Cool. So I'm concentrating on that, and I'll keep that marked. Every time I take damage, I'll roll for it.
Okay, so you're holding it there.
But yep. Mhm.
Okay.
So they're paralyzed for the duration, but on the end of each of its turn, it can make another wisdom saving throw to bust out of it.
Okay. Now, does that end your turn?
Yes, because that was my action. So that's it.
Okay.
I'll draw my sword and shield. We'll say that.
Okay. Norkel.
Is this stream like deep?
What?
The stream?
No, it's not.
So I could go like right here, and I could attack that archer.
I mean, it's like a kind of a thing. The water actually runs underneath that
Okay.
path,
So,
but it
so I
still
can't
goes down.
attack that archer.
I'm sorry?
So I can't attack that archer.
You
Right.
could. Basically, it's probably about 4 feet deep. So you'll be reaching up.
I'm gonna take bonus action. My celerity
Okay.
action.
Go ahead and do that.
Then I want right here.
Where?
Right here.
Okay.
And then attack that dude.
Okay.
Good. 14 plus 9. So that'll be 23.
Hits.
Alright. And then.
Plus 9.
What?
Dexterity.
1d8. 5 plus 8. So that was 13.
13 damage.
Yeah. And then I'll attack again.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay.
Actually, sorry. 14 damage. I forgot to add plus 1.
Okay.
13
Second attack.
plus 9 again.
Hits.
We need to like break Norkel's arm or something.
Ele-
He's too powerful.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
And that is
All right. The topmost mage just attempt to break old person. Does a? Did you say it was dexterity?
So
Wisdom.
a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
17.
He is free, but that's at the end of his turn.
Okay.
So
yeah,
he
there's
can't do
nothing.
anything.
So he is free. And then, Thud, your turn.
Okay. Can I just use my movement and my action to get to the right of Murtag?
To the right of Murtag.
It's 50 feet, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. This archer is going to. Oops. Let's see. Does he see? Nope, he does not. He's going to fire at the guy up top. Bruin on the jockey seat. Let's see here. He rolls a 11.
Nope.
Okay. He's gonna shoot again. $11. Oh man, my rolls. All right, fine. This other knight, he will. Okay, he will move here to attack. Well, I guess no, he'd move here. He's going to attack you again.
Gotcha.
Does a 24 hit?
Yep, it sure does.
Just barely. Freaking out.
That would be 9 damage of slashing,
Okay, gotcha.
and he's gonna do it again. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
And I'm going to do something which I rarely do,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make an attack against them. This is my war pick.
Oh, against which one?
Against the guy who just missed me.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. It's a melee attack. If you hit, yes. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Gosh.
is that a natural
Oh.
20? Yes, it
Wait.
is.
Yeah.
Hits.
and you add a superiority die.
Yeah.
Which is also
Oh.
double.
I rolled that twice too. So let me. So let's just
13.
8 plus. Wait. How does
Jeez.
that work out?
Freaking natural
So 8
20.
plus another D8.
Okay, 8 plus 2d8 because. So
9.
yeah, so 9
17.
plus 8,
9 points of damage.
17 damage
Well, 17 damage total.
Oh, 17 damage total. Ugh.
for just the reaction. That's just my reaction.
Dang, dude.
Wow. Okay.
Does your superiority die go up in level? Does it increase in your level?
Eventually.
Ah, okay.
It's gonna be hit like a truck.
That's brutal. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. I want you to do this all the time.
This person is going to move here.
Oh, I get to attack him.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna miss. I got a natural 1.
Natural 1. Yeah, you missed.
Wait, still a hit.
All right, so he's gonna attack.
Who is he attacking? Ruin?
19 does it hit?
John.
He has
attacking
advantage.
Ruin?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I'm gonna impose my blood.
You already
curse
used
to
your
Atlas.
reaction.
You already used your reaction.
No, it's not. Is it a reaction? All it says is when an enemy who is not immune to blindness 6 feet makes a weapon attack. Oh, I guess it is. Okay, yeah, with the reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Shoot. Sorry, man.
John, is that with advantage?
Yeah, that's with advantage.
Okay.
So
So
he
Alright,
does.
Gotta get to Bruin.
It's alright. I have 2 health potions. And took one, so.
Oh, we all
8
got
damage.
1 health potion, right?
8 slashing damage to you.
Okay. Yes. Gotta do my simple math here. Yes. Good.
Okay, and then he's gonna do it again.
Gotcha.
Hang in there, John.
That's alright.
Does
Cavalry's coming.
15 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh,
Right.
You can do it again.
I do it again.
This one is going to go kind of shimmy out of the way of the horse, and he's going to
Oh no.
he's going to use the action leadership.
Oh no. Is that like a command streak?
Let's see. All right. So basically, he is going to after he says a bunch of things to his comrades. You see that they seem to be more lively, and
Okay.
he is going to end his turn there.
Good.
I do need. I forgot that I put the repeats on the same turn, so I need to roll real quick for the mage to get out of his cold. And he rolls a natural 20.
Well, one round of them not casting spells.
And I won't retroactively use that other archer for now. He is going to reposition himself here though. And Bruin, it's your turn.
Well, can that balance get to go?
Oh yeah, balance.
Balance should be up in the front part with them.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
And he rolled an 8 with the -2.
So he would be, I'd say probably right there.
He'll, hearing the commotion, shamble forward, and we'll walk up to the one closest to Bruin, like flanking him, one over here,
Okay.
and will
Oh, nice.
make a slam attack. Slam. Got a natural 20. Got him.
All right. Roll your
guy-
2d6.
Oh, a whopping 1d6. You ready for this? Boom.
6.
4 plus 1, 5.
5 damage. Okay.
5 points of damage.
Wow.
Ugh.
Wait, so he doesn't get a crit?
No, he did. He just rolled a 2 on the dice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
He doesn't have a multi-attack. So that's it.
Okay.
It's his turn.
Oh man.
Now it's Bruin's turn.
Okay. Oh, he's not dead yet. I am going to. Yeah. How? Okay. How? We have our ballistae there.
Yeah, there's a ballistae there. A ballistic.
Is it loaded?
No.
No.
Okay.
What would it would it be feasible for someone to load it in one turn?
Um,
Yeah, it's a dexterity check, right?
I think I made it a bonus to reload it, right?
When we were on the cart, you had to do a check, like no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to reload it, a dex check to try and reload it.
How many shots do we have left? Or both?
One.
Oh gosh.
No, you gave the spread shot back, but they made 2 of those, I thought, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought we used.
I thought we had 2 arrows left.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
there's-
two lances.
Yeah. And you can always just go pick the lance back up.
Can you?
I don't know. Well, when we find out.
I think you have to. I'm assuming these guys can go to it.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna wasting all this turn. I'm gonna attack the guy who's already weak with
Okay. Which one?
with advantage. The guy
The one that
Who's-
balances flanking?
south.
Oh, okay, okay. Go ahead.
That
And,
guy. And I'm gonna attack.
Is there a guy
Good
between
point.
Bruin and Balance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
On my screen, it shows one guy directly over Bruin. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
surrounded. Okay. Ooh, 13.
13 misses.
Well,
Okay.
advantage,
At
right?
advantage.
Oh, at advantage.
yeah, it's 20.
22 hits.
Yeah. 12 piercing damage.
Yikes. Okay.
Oh man, I really wanted to kill him this turn.
Dude, man, that band's beefy.
I'm gonna attack him again. 23
Hits.
Oh,
and 9 damage.
Yes.
still alive.
He is looking
Yeah.
very hurt right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna take an action surge,
Yes.
Got him.
and I'm gonna. I'm just gonna attack him again.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my word. Yeah, hits.
It's
Dude, all this work for one boy.
8.
He,
Is he? What's he looking like?
after 3 consecutive pierces, just wham, 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 he finally drops to his knees and kind of just lays and rolls back down the hill a little bit, with half his body in the stream.
Nice.
Nice. And then I'm gonna attack the I'm gonna attack the main leader guy. I'm
Okay.
gonna make it a goading strike.
25, right?
25.
Hits.
6 plus D8, and he has to make a save. I just said, "You're mine, pretty boy," and he has to.
So how much damage did you do?
10.
I did 10 to
Okay.
the main heavily armored guy that I hit,
All right.
and he has to beat a.
He
What is it? Yeah,
he rolled a 16.
rolled a 16. I think he beat it because, yeah, he had to beat a 15.
Okay.
Oh man.
Now we're at Murtag. It is 10 o'clock.
Let's
We
do one more round.
one more round.
Finish it, man.
I don't know if you'll be able to finish it. All right, one more
The
round.
caster's about to be a problem.
Okay, Murtag, go ahead.
Since I'm hidden, can I attack
Yeah.
this guy
Uh-huh.
with sharpshooter?
Sure.
And I will just do this.
Come on. Yes!
So if it's at advantage, I have a 22.
Oh,
But-
because
it's
then,
cool.
yeah.
Because he's
Well,
sneak.
let me see.
Because
if
he's
you
hidden.
can't see me.
Yeah, it's at advantage. So
22
Jeez.
to hit, and a big.
it's
Crit.
gonna hurt.
Who
One shot
are you
it.
hitting?
Do it, the mage.
So
Jeez.
it's
The
a
upper
lot.
left mage.
A whole lot of
Uh,
damage.
What do you mean I'm OP, Jordan?
You can do that every single turn. without
What's the
having
math
to
here?
advantage first.
Oh boy.
32.
That's
So
32.
3d6. Yeah, all that together is.
30.
It's,
32.
That's ridiculous.
You shoot
That mage
an
was a
arrow.
problem.
It is
this was a
looking
lot
very
more,
hurt.
too. And I would like to.
Did you add the
behind.
plus 10 from sharpshooter?
Yeah, it's added.
Okay.
4 plus 4. Yeah, it's added.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Just
I'd
make
like
sure.
to try to hide again.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
22 to hide.
Okay.
And I would like to maybe move across to the other, dart across. Just for flavor.
Just let me know where.
To the other side of the wheel.
Okay. Solaris,
'Cause it
and then Norkel, you're next.
Okay, I'll traverse forward to here.
Okay.
Till the end of the arrow. And then for my action, I'll cast Toll the Dead on the guy with the shield and the other Swordmaster guy next to Bruin.
Okay.
Because they've both taken damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they need to make. Excuse me. Your ST. They need to make wisdom saving throws
Okay.
or suffer pain.
The first one rolls, the one closest to you rolls a 13.
Okay, he fails.
Okay. The next one rolls a 15.
He also fails.
Okay.
And have they both taken damage, right?
Yeah, they both taken damage.
So instead of D8s, they take D12s.
Yikes.
Cool.
Yeah. Just okay. So they both take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Wow.
Both of them?
Oh,
Yeah, because I have, as a death cleric, I can split necromancy spells as long as the people are within 5 feet of each other.
no.
Reaper is what it's called.
Okay.
Any of them dead?
Nope.
And then I will also, as my bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon behind this mage.
Does it reach?
Yeah, it's 60-foot cast range.
Okay.
Big old sword.
All right.
And then I get to hit it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Nope. 19 plus 7 to
Hits.
26. Math.
It does hit.
Okay. Does 1d8. 3 plus 5. So 8 points of damage.
8 points.
Mhm.
The sword comes streaking through the sky like it does, and as it comes down, it goes straight through his backbone, down into the ground, and just pierces straight through. He falls down limp.
Oh, man.
Tight. That's my turn.
That was just enough to kill him.
Good.
Okay,
That way, you know you can at least cast one spell.
Norqual.
I am going right here.
That spell.
That advantage.
Sure.
Casting Rite of Storm on my rapier.
Uh-huh. This is a new one.
Well, 18 plus 9. I don't think I need to roll. Well, I guess it's like 20. Nope. Okay. Let's see. 12 damage plus 2. So 14 damage on that guy.
14 damage. Okay.
Still alive?
Still alive.
Okay.
He is,
I'm
he's
attacking
rough.
again. Nope. 14 plus 9. So that's 23.
20 what?
14
14
plus
plus
9
9.
to hit.
Oh, to hit. Okay.
That's okay.
23 damage.
That's 15, 18 damage.
Okay. He is very bloody.
What? And that is my turn.
Okay. This mage, after breaking the hold, he is going to, he's going to take his staff and kind of swirl it in the air. And then, from there, he's gonna swirl in the air and cause this flame to circle about. And he's gonna put it into his hand and chucks it.
Oh, the horses are dead.
Who's
He's
chucking
gonna
it at?
he's gonna chuck it towards kind of this area,
Which area?
right about here.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming this is the 20-foot radius one.
Yeah, so it hits.
His
I would
own
say
then.
the horses are safe.
Is it a?
Horses are immune to fire damage. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. But the four of you will need to make Bruin, Murtag, your zombie, and Thud will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm not in it?
No, I think you're just out. I don't think I can get.
Because did you cast it here in the center?
Oh, well, I'm. Hold on.
If
Let me
it
measure
doesn't
this.
hit me, that's totally cool.
Let me measure this.
I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh,
Oh no.
So
9.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be right here, right
Where?
below Thud.
So
So it does hit everybody.
it hits everyone except for his two guys.
Yeah, for his 2 guys and,
And
the
the
2 horses.
horses.
I am going to
That's good.
use my reaction, Blood Curse of Defending Right, and amplify it. So you gain when an enemy casts a spell that requires a dex saving throw, you can use a reaction to fight the spell with your Crimson Right. Gain a bonus initial saving throw against that spell equal to modifier. And then when I amplify it,
Wait, is that for everybody or just for yourself?
Just for him, I think.
yeah, when I amplify it, I grant allies 5 feet, so it'll... Oh, no, I'm not
You don't have
amplifying
an
yet.
ally within 5 feet.
Yeah, okay, then I'm not amplifying. I just...
Okay. So it just gave you a little more dodge.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
adding my wisdom.
Yeah, but he's not aiming it at you anyways.
I thought you said it's hitting me.
He
No.
moved the spell.
Yeah, it's Bruin, Murtag, Zombie,
Oh.
Thud, and Solaris.
I
Yep.
can't.
So I'm rolling for me first.
I got a
Dexterity.
9.
Ah, yes.
Noah, you get to add a +3 to your roll
Ooh.
from Aura of Protection.
12.
And the zombie is technically an ally, so he gets to add +3 as well.
Okay. I'm waiting to roll for him until I give my number. So,
Okay,
Okay.
so how many? 8d6.
Yeah. I probably should have just cast blindness on them both again.
I got a 17 for my dex save.
Okay, so we didn't follow the plan. Cast silence on them.
I, funny enough, didn't have silence prepared today.
And...
Well,
I was anticipating
Okay.
it to be a travel day.
Okay, so
combat day.
all right, so let me run in this order. Solaris, what did you roll?
I got a 15.
15. The save is 14. So you do save. You take half damage of 12.
Dex saves for half damage. I actually take no damage because of Shield Master.
Yo.
Oh, that's right.
And the shield imposes itself between I and the fireball. And I
Okay.
come out
Okay,
unscathed.
moving on. Bruin.
Yeah, I rolled a 13, so
You
I
fail.
will be taking full damage.
24.
Okay.
This zombie failed. Just in case you were wondering.
Zombie failed 24.
24? Alright.
Is he wasted?
I have to read this thing again.
5 plus the DC damage taken, so
So 5 plus 24, or the damage left over after killing it?
it just says damage taken, it doesn't say damage taken afterwards. Right?
Okay.
Oh no,
Sure.
when it reaches 0, so it's the damage taken afterwards.
Okay. So the DC, you said 24, right?
Yeah.
So the DC is 7.
Oh, so
Because he
he's
has
at-
22 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll for that now. Got 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, yeah. He's
Does some of the flesh just
1
burn
HP.
Yeah, it says jumps to 1 HP and okay.
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 Bruin's still standing, huh?
Yep.
No, sorry, Thud. Thuddy Thud.
17.
17, save, 12 damage. What fire damage?
Shield Master.
0 damage. Fine.
Do you have Shield Master too, John?
Okay, Murtag.
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
has protection.
12.
12, you do not save.
And then can I use my reaction to cunning?
Evasion.
Not evasion. It's
It's
like evasion.
It's. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, was it
I
your
haven't
cat
done-
thing?
No, it's just a rogue thing.
Yeah. Let me.
It's
I don't know if it's just for like melee though.
Oh, Uncanny Dodge.
uncanny dodge. Yeah.
Can you
I'll
do
look
that
it
for
up.
me?
I think it's
Okay.
an attack you can see.
I have it. Uncanny dodge. Yeah, when an attacker.
Did I see it?
Yeah.
You?
I mean, yeah, you have line of sight.
Okay. So I'd like to use the uncanny dodge my reaction.
Okay,
Yeah.
take 12 damage.
Okay.
All right. Thud, your turn.
Thud, angered by the magic, obviously. And he is 5 feet short. That is unfortunate. Too bad I can cast Misty Step, so we'll do that.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
And then use 5 feet of movement to get right in front of him and make 2 attacks.
End his world.
So
Is
that was
Misty
my
Step a bonus?
What? Yeah,
Misty
Misty,
Step's
Step's
a
a bonus.
Okay.
So I can't, unfortunately, channel Divinity, but I'll make 2 attacks at his squishy melon.
Okay.
First one is a 15.
15.
Does he have shield?
15 minus 2. No, 1.
Minus 1.
No, it's plus 1 for him, right?
So yeah, sorry,
Whoa.
15. His AC goes up by 1.
Okay, so yeah, he still fails. Or, I mean, you still hit.
Okay.
Does he have shield? though?
Does he have shield?
Yeah.
The mage?
The
No.
spell.
We'll use Divine Smite at first level. So that's 1d8 plus 1d8
Dude, we're insane.
plus 2d8.
We're just class cannons all around.
No, I wouldn't classify it. Put it
No,
class
we're
game.
not.
No,
That's
not
21 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
21.
And
I've
then
not
the
rolled
second
those.
hit
Second hit.
is a 15 plus 8 for 23.
Hits.
Divine Smite, and we're not messing around this time. It's going to be at second level. He's not undead, is he?
No.
Wait. Can you do Divine Smite since you did Misty Step? Or is it.
Yeah, Divine Smite just
Yeah.
takes a
Oh,
spell
yeah.
slot.
Okay.
That spell's so OP.
Oof. Boy.
It's like the one thing paladins do.
I know.
17 plus 5 is 23 damage.
23.
Okay.
Is his
Cool.
melon looking rough?
With your newfound Warhammer,
22. 22.
you
Wait,
get
is
your
that
f-
with the AC?
I hit on a 23. So
Yeah,
Oh,
so it was
yeah.
22 instead.
So getting your first swing in, you really wanted to get a good feel for it. Taking your Warhammer, gripping it about halfway choke, slam once, head caved in. Twice, both times, just sparks of light just emitting from, like where the blades run through the center of this block of metal. You can see light just bursting out from it every time you hit. Bang, bang. The mage had no chance.
Oh, no.
Crumbles to the ground.
Can I turn to the group and like raise the warhammer over my head and like yell like "Bertha!" and then
Same people style.
Yeah. Can
Yeah,
I use,
yeah, you can.
Can I use my reaction to cast Spare the Dying on the mage? So he can keep fighting?
No, don't do that.
I don't know if that's a
I
reaction.
can't. I know I can't do it.
Okay.
range?
I just wanted the mage to keep living.
All right. Are you done?
Sadly, yeah.
Okay.
Sadly.
This archer.
Paladins, man, what a class.
I know.
Oh. Let's see.
Hopefully Bruin's not like dying.
All right.
No.
This
I'm
archer
watching him.
is going to shoot Bruin
Oh, come
from
on.
range. Natural 20.
Ooh, baby.
Okay.
Wait.
Shield.
Um.
Shield.
Wait, where's the? What's a longbow damage?
1d8.
Thank you.
Come on, one. Come on, one.
I feel like John deserves an 8.
4, 8.
Oh!
It's
Okay.
both together,
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 to 8.
Okay.
and then 12.
So
So it's
good.
12 damage to you.
Oh, 12 damage total.
Uh-huh. Total.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And
How you looking?
he's gonna do it one more
Okay.
time.
John, I'm gonna cast Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
How many blood curses can you have?
I haven't used any because everybody was out of reach. First
Okay.
time I already used my reaction. Second time the spell didn't even hit me, so I couldn't even use it.
Okay.
So,
Go
with
My curse is
use
really
a weapon
doing it.
attack, you can use your reaction to oppose disadvantage on attack roll.
Okay.
Is there a range limit?
What's the range?
60.
Okay.
He's within 60 feet.
So basically, we have another person that has the protection.
15. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
What a meta group.
Yeah,
I
for
like
real.
how it wasn't even planned either. It just happened.
This archer is going to shoot at this guy.
Zombie, yeah.
Oh, Boyd.
This is what we keep
He
him around
rolled.
for.
Basically, anything 1 through 5 was attack the zombie.
Dude, that advantage that he gave.
19.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I think with an armor class of 8, you hit.
Oh, well. He shoots the arrow, it pins him against the cart, and he limps over, I guess.
So how much damage do I have to roll to beat for?
Let's see.
Well, his hit point was 1, right?
Yeah, so 1, how much damage you take?
He took 12.
So
17.
I have to get 17.
Okay.
Come on, balance. Be a good boy. No, he's dead.
Okay.
He's dead. 13. You did good, boy.
He is
I'll
going
push
to
back
fire
over
a
a second.
second arrow at,
Can we say like he's so like
let's see,
Sloppy at this
50-50
point.
here.
the arrow pins him, but then it just like his skin just
Oh, I'm
falls
sorry.
past it, like trying to nail Jello to a tree.
He just slides off. He slides off the arrow.
Yeah. Dude, I
Um,
just got him those.
he's gonna
Sense
fire at Bruin
What
for
is this?
17.
No, it misses.
Oh my word.
Oof.
What's your AC, Bruin?
18.
It's 18
Oh.
on the shield.
Okay.
16 plus 2.
That one's dead.
Jeez.
That
One
one-
more blood curse.
Okay, this guy is going to. How much life does he have?
Bruin, how rough are you looking?
I'm looking pretty rough.
Okay.
I got it.
I can recover quickly. If I just make the round, I'll cover.
He's gonna
rapidly.
move here.
Between Solar.
I'll attack him.
got
You
you.
already used your
Yeah,
reaction.
Plus and minuses.
Natural 20.
Oh, roll that, Bruin.
Don't know if I'm gonna make it, boys.
Roll one.
We got you. We got
Roll
it.
one.
You can bring him back.
Yeah, I got it.
Sun's getting real low.
10. 13 slashing damage to you.
Oh.
What was that?
13 slashing damage.
Ouch, boys.
What did you say?
He said he's
I'm
out.
out.
Oh, okay.
Unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
With that, let's.
Well, John did his thing. Run somebody over.
And then he died.
That was it.
He is going to move
Oh yeah.
here
Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
and attack you, Solaris.
Cool.
I'm in.
18. No, sorry, not 18. It's a lot more than that.
Then it hits.
23.
Yeah, my AC is 18.
How is he still alive?
He's not about to be.
10 damage to you.
Alright. Ouchies.
That's gonna end his turn. Zombie's dead. This guy,
Bruin is unconscious.
Ruin, is also unconscious.
Oh, is this the first death saving throw that we have in game?
He is going to go towards you,
That's before, I think.
Not yet, boys.
and attack you with advantage. Does a 20 hit?
It sure does.
That's 13 damage to you.
Sun's getting real low.
And he's gonna do it one more time.
I can't do any more reaction.
19.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, guys, I had to kill that mage.
8 damage to you.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, Bruin, you're gonna have to wait a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Alright.
things changed.
We're at the top of the order. That is that was one turn.
Oh, come on.
So you said we stop at the top of the order?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Oh, come on, just finish it. Come on.
Getting turns to finish it.
No, I can kill 2 of them in one turn. Come on.
Look, you see the DM book is
Gone.
It's still open. Ah, dang.
Alright.
GG's,
That was-
guys.
Wow,
that was a satisfying combat.
that went from being single-handed to just bad.
wow,
Yeah.
guys. Good job. It was fun. Seeing you guys.
39-8 in 2 hits. Fun.
It took almost the entire round of people to take down Bruin, but they did it.
Dude, Bruin, how much health do you have?
Well, I haven't rolled below a 7 for any of my like
Oh my gosh.
dice yet. So that's 7 plus 2 like every single time.
Oh, unreal.
Jeez.
Did you use second wind during this fight?
No, I didn't. I should
didn't
have.
get a chance to.
Well, no, I did have a chance to. I just forgot.
Didn't think you needed it at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 I was wondering why you were saying.
GG's.
GG's.
There you go. Good hit, man.
I was so torn between assisting